doing that show next. You got a lot of energy, boy.
You got a lot of energy,
fool.
man. You should go into the porn. You should be in the porn industry with all that energy.
Foxy, forgive him, man. He is, you know, he's a little special.
You could call yourself Lobo Longting.
He is special.
Oh God! Now make sure we're live. We're live. What's up, people in the chat? Let me put this here. I guess I'll just put the screen up. Hold on, 1 second. Let's make sure everything's running good. Everybody can see it. Yes, they can. Platform, what's up? J Doug, Dawn. I see Fox in the chat. What's up, Lay? Triple J. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys, so you guys don't have to look at this green background. Just wanna make sure everything look good. Glad I mastered that shit. I'll be pissed.
Just remember, it was Microsoft who billed XO19 London as the biggest.
Yes, sir, and we will hold them to that if this shit is
XO event, XO, you know, we got like over 5 minutes to go. Let's see if they can the walk, and it's not just all talk, because I'm sorry, every year they say the same thing, and every year it's subpar, man. I'm just hoping, like, there's no Xbox Scarlet anything, which is already a red flag for me, but maybe there'll be some Xbox console exclusives announced.
Yeah,
there's gonna be 2.
Right now we're in the preview show, guys. We're not even at showtime. We got 5 minutes, but what y'all? What are y'all expecting? Now, one game got leaked. I don't know if you heard about it, Foxy. It already got leaked 4 hours before the damn show went live. That was Bleeding Edge.
Yep.
Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge, sir. Already got leaked.
That's older. How's that got leaked?
It got leaked in terms of the release date. Release date.
Oh, release date. Okay.
Yeah, release date.
Who cares? Release date. Wow.
It's release date is March 24th.
Jurassic
Park.
Yeah,
I might put on my birthday hat for that one.
But yeah, the release date is March 24th, and that's the same, like, you know, release dates, you know, for Final Fantasy VII and Animal Crossing. So is this game going to be, you know, dead on arrival?
Battletoads is going to be here too. It's like, oh god.
Hold on. Is that Big Mike?
Big Mike?
It's Big Mike.
I didn't even know he was up in here, man. What's happening, Mike?
He called you a nobody. Get him, Mike. Nah, I'm playing.
See, this guy's an instigator.
I ain't instigating
Pumpkin instigator. He's a fire starter. Pumpkin instigator.
Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace, that guy.
Metal Gear Solid ain't got nothing.
Matador said that game Bleeding Edge will be destroyed.
I mean, it's going against Final Fantasy. It's coming out the same month.
Metal Gear Solid 5 has got nothing on Death Stranding.
No.
Nothing. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Metal Gear Solid 5, but this is better, man. For me personally.
Yeah.
People are upset with me because I'm enjoying this game so much. One guy even in my comments, he typed, my video comments, because I was enjoying this video and I was subscribed until you called Death Stranding a phenomenal game, so I'm unsubscribing. So I replied to him, don't be so serious.
Oh, God. Larry Caldwell, yes, it is confirmed.
Don't be so serious.
Larry Caldwell, yes, it is confirmed that Death Stranding is releasing March 24th.
No, Lord. What's up, El Matador? What's up, brother? What's up? Entertainment Wizard, Game Nader, Shadow, Bray.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes
Larry,
to go.
Samurai.
3 minutes. 3 minutes until we're ultimately disappointed.
Ultimate.
Where are we?
Fracture Minds is an immersive, artistic short game exploring anxiety and mental health. Why are you giving me information and breakdown of games before I see them?
And people be complaining I'm dropping spoilers in my news videos because I'm putting Death Stranding footage. You know, the worst thing is, all of the footage I've put in,
it's in the opening.
You've seen it pre-release. In fact, today's footage, that was the first fucking trailer for Death Stranding. I don't get what the outcry is. We all knew there was another World War theme. We all knew Mads Mikkelsen was coming out of the black mud with a cigarette. That's all I showed in my video, and people complaining, oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
Doom Eternal. You might as well have a total blackout. If you haven't bought the game and you're a slow starter, that's not my problem. You understand? It's not my problem that you didn't jump on the train when it arrived. Okay? I love the game, and I'm going to put in what I deem as non-spoilers because I'm choosing my footage carefully. Anything I've shown, you've already seen it in pre-release trailers. in one form or the other. You can't hear any volume, so there's no plot spoilers. There's nothing there. You say, "Oh, you've ruined the game for me." Do you know what I mean? But stay off the internet then. Stay off social media.
I don't get it. They go, I'm so interested in the game,
everywhere
but
I
they
go,
click on videos.
on my feed, everyone's talking about Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J Bar, what's up, brother? Dawn, welcome back. Welcome back.
To the breaker, Dawn.
Well, everybody's here. Gang's all here.
Gangs.
No.
1 minute 23. We should have a countdown from.
Yeah. And don't worry, guys.
10.
We're not going to be talking through this whole thing. We're actually just talking now. Just a quick little preview. Once the show goes live, I'm going to turn it up full volume, and you guys can hear this epic excitement.
So you mean we're gonna just sit here for an hour and a half?
No.
And not say a word?
Oh, we're going to talk.
Right.
At any point in the hour and a half?
Oh, we're going to
No.
talk. I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm going to turn it up.
There's got to be a point where we can talk, man, because this show is not going to be exciting 1 minute to the last minute.
But Phil said it was the biggest thing ever, sir.
No, you're going to have downtime in this. They always do in Inside Xbox. Downtime with Larry Xbox, Major Nelson.
Talk whenever Larry's on here. Yeah, whenever Larry pulls out and talks and whatever.
What about the white gloves? The white gloves, are they?
You can order this guy tomorrow. I'm Major Nelson. This guy.
What's up, Carlos?
Gaminator says, "Did you see there, Ryan? That Saints Row got a reveal coming in 2020."
Saints Row?
Yep, Saints Row.
Nice. So 2020 is going to be lit.
Oh, as well as SOCOM.
Eddie Lopez with the $2 super chat. He says, "What's up? How you doing, brother?"
Chicken wing.
Appreciate
Chicken wing.
Courtney Bergs with a $2 chat.
Another chicken wing. Another chicken wing. That's 2 chicken wings.
shout out to Courtney Berger. She says, "What's up, guys? Any anticipation
it started.
for this?" Not really. I'm just watching for you guys. I know you guys are interested, so.
Look, we got 30 seconds.
Here we go.
I'm
It's going live now.
The trailer has already started on my end.
Yeah, it's quiet.
The most powerful Black Order member in here right now is Big Mike. We got 30 seconds. I want to see 70 people hit that like button right now.
Yeah, hit that like button. They're showing Fortnite.
And how you doing, Dawn?
This is how we roll, man.
in London, the proud home of XO19. Is everyone excited? Everyone excited? But Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order launches on Xbox tomorrow, and what better way to celebrate than with Xbox fans, Stormtroopers, and Stig, the creative director at Respawn. Can we get a round of applause for Stig, everyone?
Thanks so much. Wow,
Thank you.
This is crazy. We've been so hard at work for the last several years, and to finally get the game in the fans' hands is just, it's a dream come true. Thank you.
But it's been quite a year for Respawn. With the game launch finally here, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, first it was Apex, and same year, at the end of the year, we're shipping a Star Wars game. So it's been crazy. It's magical.
Mic, man.
But you know, huge shout out to all Respawn, especially to my team, the Jedi Fallen Order team. This is our day. This is our time. We've been waiting to get here for a long time. You know, thank you to Lucasfilm as well. You guys have been great partners, and for Microsoft for having this event.
Well, I've got to ask, Steve, what was it like making a game in the Star Wars galaxy?
Well, we're making an authentic Star Wars game. There's nothing like it. It's a massive honor. And since it's day one, it's something that we never took for granted.
Right, and we know you've brought some amazing gameplay for us to check out. Right, what have fans got to expect?
Well, we've got, you know, amazing story in this game. We were able to put together a great cast with actors like Cameron Monaghan and Deborah Wilson that have done a fantastic job bringing drama to this game. We got to create our own droid with BD1, which is like a total dream come true. I mean, you could go on and on, right?
It's amazing. All right, we have to check this footage
Why did
out.
that
So
guy
let's
look
celebrate the
under pressure
launch
when you were
and
describing
check out
it?
this trailer.
Cal, trust only in the Force.
That's what I was thinking. He doesn't sound very promising. He's like,
He looks like he's being interrogated.
Yes.
Yes, it was. It's just one of many, many secrets that we've got in the game that we haven't had a chance to talk about yet. But can't wait, again, to get everybody's hands on it. Huge honor. Thanks for having us.
No, but thank you for joining us, Stig, and for coming to London to celebrate the launch of the game. But the celebration has just begun. XO19 starts right now.
I'm definitely interested in this game. I'm gonna dive in it since I'm probably done with Pokemon. That's more on my level right now. Pokemon Death Stranding.
Oh my goodness, they're showing a trailer they've been showing forever. I've had this trailer for like 6 months. What's going on?
I had to mute my mic for a second. I didn't really get to it. So, what y'all thought? So far?
You can't give an opinion. It's actually starting. That was nothing.
No, I'm off of that Star Wars showcase.
It was a multiplayer. I'm going to be able to play it on a PS4 Pro and on my... No, not for Xbox. Why would I be hyped? It's on everything. How can I be hyped for that?
You're not hyped for the game in general, ain't you?
If it was no, I'm hyped on it. But if it was only for Xbox, then I could be more hyped. But it's for everything, so it's hard to get hyped for this event.
Hello, Xbox fans from around the world, and welcome to Inside Xbox Live from XO19 in London.
Yes! We're in my hometown. My parents are sitting over there. My goodness.
That's
oh my
awesome.
God. So we've got a huge show planned for you today with news and reveals from Xbox Game Studios, Xbox Game Pass, Project xCloud, Idea Xbox, Matt Booty, Phil Spencer, and so much more.
That's right. Who's excited?
Yes!
Yes, you are. Of course you are. And Inside Xbox is just the beginning. We're also
Where's she
broadcasting
going?
live
Flamingo
and diving
dancing?
much deeper over the next 2 days into some of your
She's a
favorite
go-go
games with some
gamer.
legendary game creators in our Xbox panels. So make sure you stay tuned on Mixer over the next 2 days. But right now, let's get right to the breaking news and send up to Charlie, who's with a very special guest. Over you, Charlie!
Hey, welcome everybody to
Where's
helping
Amy
kick
at?
things off is Louise O'Connor, executive producer at Rare, the studio behind Sea of Thieves. But Louise, they're all sat right here, by the way. Now, Louise, I hear you and another team inside of Rare have been quietly crafting on another world. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, okay. For
Go
you,
on then,
I'll
what
tell you
we
a
hear?
little bit. So I've been lucky enough to be working at Rare for over 20 years. And in that time, I've been on the most incredible journey with that studio. And it's actually a journey that's brought me here tonight to XO19
In
London.
these lot, right?
And I'm so proud to be here at XO19, representing the most incredibly talented team of people. We are passionate about creating something special and truly original. And that's why this is for players everywhere. I am delighted, and as you know, extremely excited to share with you a glimpse tonight of the next new IP from Rare.
I mean, if that isn't enough, let's actually take a first look at the very first Xbox Game Studios game reveal.
World
She's
premiere.
trying so hard, bless her.
Alright, world premiere, what is this?
Woo!
So it's kind of got like a Journey artistic style. Okay.
From Rare. People that brought you Sea of Thieves. This ain't Fable. Gaminator.
You know, it feels like they're just trying to build off the Ori and the Blind Forest type of, yeah.
This looks absolutely stunning, though. I love the art style.
Looks, yeah, they're trying to build off the Ori. Looks good. Everwild.
What a beautiful trailer.
This bit reminds me of Fable, parts of it.
Head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty. But
Looks
first,
like,
those watching on Mixer.com
reminds me of what Breath of the Wild would be,
and logged into a
or could have
Microsoft
been.
account, you'll receive a never-before-released Obsidian Helm for Sea of Thieves, a Gears Pop promotional credit, and a chance at winning a year's subscription to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Everwild. Any game with Wild in it never comes out. I'm still waiting for Wild on PlayStation 4.
That looks good.
Now,
that style looks good. I like
we
it.
just saw that beautiful trailer, which is Rare's next journey, which begins with Everwild. What's it like to show off Everwild for the first time, and how else is Xbox Game Studios showing up today?
Well, I thought that trailer was amazing. I mean, the visuals are so compelling. It's really just a magical window into something new that's being created at Rare, a whole new world and universe to explore. Rare, like a lot of our studios, has more than one team under the same roof, and so it's great to see a new team with new IP bring that game to life.
I'm
under
always
great
Wild in the
leadership
bedroom.
with Louise, and that will exist side by side with the team that will continue working on Sea of Thieves. Across all of our studios, we've really shifted from a focus on growth and acquisition, moving on to execution and delivery, and really delivering on the promise of these great games. And that includes our publishing team, which has gone out and started up projects with independent creators who will bring exclusive content to Xbox. And what that all adds up to is tonight we'll be able to show 2 more new IP and updates on 11 games in production.
That's going to be amazing. And also, every Xbox Game Studios game will launch, of course, day and date on Xbox Game Pass. And as head of Xbox Game Studios, what's the real tangible benefit that Game Pass gives to you and the studios?
Well, the great thing about Game Pass is that it really empowers our studios to focus on what they're great at, which is creating great games. Whether it's a large-scale game or a small passion project, both of those can exist inside Xbox.
This is promising.
It's also brought a whole new audience to some of our games. It might be a game that someone didn't know about, they hadn't discovered, or maybe just a game that they hadn't played yet. It's really brought a whole new audience to our games. And a good example of that is Outer Worlds from our Obsidian studio.
Everyone loves Outer Worlds.
And so Outer Worlds just recently launched, and already it's found a great audience inside Game Pass.
Yeah,
Game
thank you
Pass.
so
I'm
much
trying to
for
convince
talk
everyone to
us
go
as
for
well.
Game Pass.
I'm like really excited to see everything come. But also, as you said, as an example of multiple teams within the studio, Obsidian Entertainment brought us Outer Worlds, but we also now have another Xbox Game Studios reveal of another title from Obsidian, showcasing those multiple teams.
What I don't get is you said games you might not have known about. Well, that's why you have online and friends. They tell you about games that you may have missed.
Yeah.
Let's see this Obsidian game. Come on, the last one was excellent. World premiere.
Oh god, reminds me of Fortnite. Okay.
Build. Yep. Yep.
Okay, I tell you right now, I know where the concept of this game came from. Yeah, I remember that animated movie, The Ant Bully? That's pretty much where they got the concept for that from.
Please welcome Josh and Robbie from Obsidian Entertainment. All right, we've just seen Grounded for the very first time, but I've got to say, before we go any further, congratulations, huge month for Obsidian with their launch of the Outer Worlds.
Obsidian? Because this is
that was Obsidian, yeah.
Now,
yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. This is what you can expect from these developers that they picked up.
Yeah,
it looks like a Game Pass game for real though.
Dude, it's going to be Game Pass.
Oh, that's Game Pass, yeah. It legit though, it looks like the Ant Bully. That's what it looks like. Because like with elements of Fortnite, because y'all said she was building stuff.
Part of Microsoft.
That's Fortnite.
Microsoft saw it; they're really supportive of it.
It's like Ashen, isn't it?
I know a lot of people associate our studio obviously with RPGs, but we do have multiple teams working on different things at the time. So you can expect to hear more about the RPGs we're working on in the future.
All right, so tell us about the thinking behind going into the survival genre.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so we've been kind of tossing around the idea of making a survival game for quite a while now, and it wasn't until
that's a hard pass for
to
me.
wind
What do you
down
think,
that
Ryan?
we started having some brainstorming sessions where this unique idea of what if we made a survival game where players were shrunk down to the size of an ant came up.
Yeah, I love it.
Big ants.
Yeah.
Big ants.
And Adam
Said they're
Brackey,
trying to
our
catch
project
the
director, he was
Fortnite
pretty
vibe
excited
though, because it
about
looks
this idea
exactly
that
like
he
Fortnite,
ran
just
over
for
to
like the
Fergus, our
Ant
studio
Bully
head, and
vibe.
said,
You know?
let's do this. He gave us the green light, and we put together a small team and started to just
I know Ninja
flex our
probably
creative
would've streamed
muscles.
the hell out
And
of
within
that.
a month, we knew we had something special, so we just been running with it.
And talking about something special, we hear that
So
Grounded
far,
is actually coming
so
to both
average.
Xbox Game Preview and
not too good
Xbox
so
Game
far.
Pass. Please tell people
I'm
when they're
giving
going to be
them
able
a
to get their
chance
hands
though.
on
I
it.
mean, you
Yeah,
can't
so
blow your
like we
load in
did
the
with
first
Pillars
5
1 and
minutes.
Pillars 2, we wanted to involve the
He does.
community into the development of the
Can't
game
be a-
as early as
a 1 minute
possible.
man.
That's why we will be launching first in the Xbox Insider program. And shortly after that, we will be going into game preview on both Xbox One and PC this coming spring. And we've been pretty excited about going to Game
All
Pass
these people
because
to show
we
up
feel that
that
will only
shit.
involve
Come
even
on,
more of the community to help shape this game alongside our team at Obsidian.
Completely agree.
Nice. And what's even cooler is that everyone who's here at XO19 will be able to play Grounded over the next few days.
Actually, right
Robbie,
there.
Josh, thank you so much for
Thank
bringing
you.
Grounded here today.
I could be playing Death Stranding.
Okay, Xbox fans. To celebrate XO19 for fans around the world, we are running our first ever Xbox flash sale on some of our biggest titles, and it starts right... I'd have a watch on. Now!
Yeah, now.
For the next 36 hours only, you can get between 20 and 70% off some of your favorite Xbox games, including Sea of Thieves Anniversary Edition, Gears 5 Ultimate Edition, Borderlands 3 Super Deluxe Edition,
Well, that guy behind
FIFA
him in
20
the middle
Champions
looks serious,
Edition,
boy.
and Edition the Game, the Edition
Looking at the
Edition.
camera like, why am I here?
And more than
that
20
mustache, boy,
other
that
fan
porn
favorites.
But coming up later, we have the latest on Bleeding Edge, xCloud, Phil Spencer, and more game reveals. Kind of like this one.
Might wait for you outside GameStop.
World premiere.
World premiere, people.
World premiere.
What is it?
Purgatory.
Purgatory.
Wyoming.
I like the name already.
1888. A shifting land shaped by the souls of the dead. The good
Starring
ones
Ron
head
Perlman?
east
What?
toward the light.
It's Hellboy?
The bad ones, sometimes.
This looks like a
they
Telltale
stick
game.
around
It
when
does.
they ain't supposed to.
But they got Hellboy voicing.
That's where I come in,
Telltale's Red Dead Redemption.
to change their mind.
Fake Ghost Rider?
Killer. This is like Killer 7. It looks like so many games.
Yeah.
I got a job to do.
They would redeem themselves if it was Ghost Rider.
Oh, it's that top down. Oh, it's an indie title, man. It's a Game Pass substitute title.
Sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah, on the Switch it does. On the Switch, not on a home console. This game I play on the Switch.
Nah, this is gonna be on Game Pass as well.
Yeah, well, I won't be downloading it, even if it's free.
What if they would
for-
release this on Switch?
Dies 1,000 deaths.
Yeah, I can't see many people dropping $1 even for this.
Once.
I mean, it looks good, but it's not suitable for something like an Xbox One X. That 60 drops. Look at this. This is a Switch game.
This don't look bad. I might give it a shot, but it ain't gonna be a $60 game I buy.
And it's in open beta as well. What's all that about?
Head out on the waves with Sea of Thieves, the shared world pirate adventure.
Shoot me.
game that throws
Somebody
brave
shoot me. More
buccaneers
Sea of Thieves.
into an ever-changing experience of excitement and danger. And we're back with our next free monthly update, the Seabound Soul.
Okay,
There's
every
an
time we
all-new
see a Sea of Thieves
four-focused
update,
top
all I
tail
think
mission
about is
for
Skull and
players looking
Bones,
for
and I
a
want to see
thrilling
more from Skull
story.
and Bones, but we
Join
never get
Captain
anything from Skull and
Pendragon
Bones.
to uncover the mystery of the feared ship, the Ashen
They
Dragon,
invested a lot
and
into
reveal
this,
the
so they gotta
secrets
keep
of
it
a
going.
sinister new threat.
Yes.
And we're bringing the heat with the introduction of new fireballs. This
Just
explosive
not
ammo
use
allows
fireballs?
players to rain devastation on their enemies. And
This
that's
is
not
another
all.
Switch-looking
Over
game.
in the arena, our focused competitive multiplayer mode, there are new cosmetics
With
and
better
commendations to
antagonism.
battle over as you fight for victory. So get ready to light a fire under your rivals with the next free Sea of Thieves monthly update.
I heard it's real
The
good now,
Seabound
though.
Soul.
Like I heard they made it worth your time now to play it now.
I don't think they fixed the Kraken though.
Still lacking.
Yeah, Kraken still doesn't have a body.
I like that. I like that there, Lobo. Kraken's still lacking.
Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Masterpiece. That's a bold statement.
Okay, let's everything wants you to die.
This is like Days Gone. The enemies, the world as it comes for you. This world comes for you. It's a battle royale, isn't it?
Nah, not battle royale.
Oh, Rust!
Rust.
I forgot that was a PC exclusive.
Oh.
World premiere.
Okay.
They're actually bringing Rust. I'm a little behind. I'm watching Big Cloud.
This fake ass Mario Kart.
Yeah. Park Rider.
So original.
Imagine that little. Nah, that wasn't a Little Big
Rust.
Planet kart racing.
Fucking Rust is coming to Xbox. Get the fuck out of here.
Even the Mii's look better than those characters.
like
I think it's getting a bit saturated with all these kart races now. Don't we have enough of them?
Yeah, we got Crash.
Ryan, even you got one. Racing with Ryan.
Oh God. Wish.
Yeah, you've got one, bro. I seen it on eShop. It's a real budget title, though. Talking about $3. You should sue them for using your name.
Nah, really,
You should sue them for making some cheap tap based off of your name, bro. Thank goodness it ain't called Fox Racing. I would have lost my nut.
Oh my God.
Lucky's Tail Racing.
It was like Crash Team Racing.
This was like a mobile.
Like, I'm sorry, that was like Crash Team Racing, but
game with Mario Kart.
Yeah, with different characters and shit. They all look like indies so far. That is a common theme. All the games that we've seen so far, it's like indies.
Hold on,
minus Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that looks like a whole lot of kart ride fun. Now to tell us more about what we just saw, please welcome Kart Rider Drift producer DS Choi, as well as Kart Rider Drift executive director Hoon Park. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the show.
This is another hard pass for me.
All right, off the bat, I would love for you to
The only
tell us
kart
a little
racing
bit
I
more
play
about bringing
is fucking
the
Mario
iconic
Kart.
Kart Rider franchise to a global
Even
audience
Banjo,
on
and,
Xbox
not
One.
Banjo,
Sure.
Crash
Kart
Team
Rider is
Racing,
casual
and
racing
Sonic
game.
Racing.
That is
Sonic
easy to
Racing
pick up and play.
is like
we just
$20 right now
celebrated its
on Steam.
15th anniversary.
So you know it's like a dead.
And I'm super excited to bring to this amazing game
There's
to
plenty of
Xbox.
kart races out there. And like I said, Ryan's got his own game.
Now,
Hey,
part
make
of
that
Kart Rider
sequel.
series is the
$1.50.
customization. I was taking a look at it earlier. There is a ton of customization in there for Xbox players, right?
Yeah. Okay, so anyone can customize their cast and characters.
This is why
yes.
my
Can you more
Xbox is
about
always
this?
off.
Yeah, sure. So basically, you can see
This is
the
why
characters
people-
with different skins, and you actually see
Because
the different
I use
emotes
it
actually playing
for-
it with it as well. So that's
To be
for the
honest with you,
characters, and also
it
cards
hasn't
have
got
different
the
types.
same
Like
security
we have even toilet
measures as the
cards
PlayStation
available.
and Nintendo, so
Yeah,
I can
you're
go on
driving
and
a
record
toilet,
loads of stuff off
or
of it with a capture
a
card.
giant
But
gorilla,
that
or
HTC
something. That's
channels.
also
Tons of options.
Yeah. Tons of different options.
All right, well,
Like even for
customization
that
is
reason.
great. I
Oh, and
would
it plays
love to see
Blu-rays,
some
4K
gameplay. And from what I
Blu-rays. I forgot
hear,
about that.
we've got
Even though I
Kart
don't
Rider
own
League's
any
top
4K
two
Blu-rays.
esports players, and they're going to take us through. So Hojin Moon and Insu
I'm
Park
about to
are
play
just over
this
here to the
shit.
side.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
bro, I left it in. Listen,
As
I'm
they
saying
get to
sell it.
racing,
I bought it
you
to the
tell us
park.
what we're seeing and
I
what
bought
we
it to
Is
the
that a
park.
keyboard
Yeah,
and fucking
sure.
mouse? Y'all see the
Good.
shit?
So what they're about to start is the
That's a
speed
keyboard
mode
and
of the
mouse.
game.
Why are they? Oh, they're
Basically,
showing off
speed
the
mode
Razer
is all
keyboard.
about
Guys,
boost.
they're
You
showing off
also have
keyboard and
item
mouse,
mode, But
people.
in this mode, you only items
Oh
are
my
using
God, I'm a little
booster.
disappointed
But
by
the way
that.
you earn this
Y'all see
is
this?
actually
Keyboard and mouse.
by drifting more
I bought.
and
You
doing
say sell
more
it. I
drifting
bought my
as
Xbox
often as
One
possible.
to the park and
And
left
what you're
it on
about
the
to see
bench.
here
And
is that
I
they're
got
going to be
home
able
before I
to
did.
boost all the way throughout the match, just because they can do all the drifts in between every single time.
Now,
What's up,
I know a
Diver?
lot of folks, I'm not even going to look
Sorry,
at my Twitter feed because I know
I'm a
it's
little
lighting up
disappointed.
right now. People are going, wait a minute. They're playing on keyboard, so
Well,
you're
look,
going keyboard and
something
controller
might happen.
support.
Something
Yes, we will.
spectacular
And keyboard
might
is
happen.
actually
You never know.
where
You must see
we
Halo
first
Infinite
started
play.
on the PC. But we are now coming to the Xbox One, and also the controller actually feels even
can't
better with the
believe they're
feedback.
actually showing
So
you
that whenever
gameplay
you're
demo of it.
drifting
Nobody
or
cares
like
about
with the actual
this.
boosters, it actually
I
does
just can't
the shape
believe they're
feedback.
showing you
I
this,
love that
wasting
part.
time
All right,
on
I've got
this.
one last
showing
The
question.
you
trailer was bad
keyboard and
enough.
mouse.
Now
Why
I'm sitting there through
New players
gameplay.
coming into
Why are
this
we looking at
franchise
that?
on
Where's my Death
Xbox
Stranding,
One,
man? I'm
what's the
happy to
one
just
tip
turn
that
this
you
thing
give them?
Drift and
I'm assuming drift. Oh, and
It
shortcut.
plays
Yeah.
exactly
I
like
think,
Crash Team
I might
Racing,
be
by
able
the
to
way,
show
guys.
you
Was
in
looking at with the
3
drifting.
seconds in the screenshot
Exactly
on
like
the screen right
Crash
now.
Team
Actually,
Racing.
later. Basically, if you know the track better, you're gonna be in a much more advantage to the other player. Oh, and
I don't know what to say right now, guys.
Who said let's
You're gonna
waste
be able to catch
millions
up.
of
Catch up.
whatever their
It's that
currency
pressure.
is
Live
demo,
on
baby.
this
It's
tax?
live
Who
demo.
sat there
As
and
you can
bought this
see,
up?
he's
I
always
don't know.
like, drifting 180s without
Remember,
any
this is the
other
biggest
car.
one they
This game,
ever done.
Drifting is all bad. And
This
it
all
actually
cost
might feel
millions to
sensitive,
make.
but the way he,
It's low budget.
There it is.
With the
Very
panel
short
over
cut
there.
right there.
Oh my God, that's a
Oh
beautiful
my
line right
God,
there.
Go about
Right.
10
Those
million,
kind
5,
of
10
shortcuts
million
actually
to make
save you
this.
like 2-3 seconds of the whole
They got
record.
pro
And so it's
players
really
playing
crucial
this
for you to
game
know
on
this.
mouse
Sounds
and
good.
keyboard.
I'm looking
guys.
forward to it. Well, thank you both so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And a reminder, the closed beta for Kart Rider Drift begins on December 5th.
Where's Phil
All right,
Spencer?
thanks for joining us. And now let's check out the latest from Bleeding Edge.
So, I'm here with Bleeding Edge creative director Rani Tucker from Ninja Theory. So we first saw Bleeding Edge at E3, and today actually you brought us a new look trailer. But before we kind of deep dive into that, kind of what's kind of the soul and the process, you know, in making a game like this?
Well, Bleeding Edge is a 4v4 third-person team game. I mean, Ninja Theory's got a great heritage in making combat action games, so I wanted to carry that forward and kind of combine it with my passion for team-based multiplayer. So it's, you know, the moment-to-moment actions, really fast-paced, arcadey, evades, combos, but then there's a team element as well. So it's a really interesting combination of stuff.
This looks cool.
It looks very exciting,
like
and you've got something rather
back in the
special
day.
with you today. What's that?
Check it. Well, let's check it out. Have a
Let's
look.
check it out.
And it's an exclusive console.
Like the animation.
Go!
This is like Smash TV. That's kind of like The Running Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I'll play this because I like that.
I'm on the battlefield.
I said fire! Get the back! Damn you! You useless corpse!
Got a Borderlands-esque character. And what's the other game that just got released on the Switch? It's been out on every other platform.
Got an old lady who's a damn witch.
Oh, Overwatch.
Yeah, it's got, the character design is a bit like Overwatch as well. Yeah, cross between Borderlands and Overwatch.
There are so many amazing, colourful characters in there. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say what the one with the
And it
sort of
also
reading,
has
but
like a
actually
feel
the
of
nickname I used to have for my
honor.
brother growing up.
Amazing.
I'm not going to say it. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Can I?
Well, I don't know
So
about
what
that.
can what do fans need to know about the launch of this game?
Well, it's coming out on March 24th. Yeah. So you can go to bleedingedge.com. You can pre-order it now. Windows 10, Xbox, Steam. It's cross-play across everything, and we got some cool pre-order perks, so you get into our closed beta next year.
March 24th. Are you serious? Do you know what you're all going to be talking about?
Cool. And
throughout,
obviously we
from
saw
February
a new
to the rest
character
of the year?
within that trailer. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, Cass, she's
Closed
awesome.
beta
She's our new damage class. She's a
begins
first hybrid
February
ranger melee for the game. She's awesome at getting into the back line, harassing the healers. She's got these kind of augmented legs that she can use to jump up really high, take out people who are trying to run off. So yeah, I'm excited to see how the Tech Alpha players are going to deal with her in the next playtest.
I feel like this is how I want to look after I've been to the gym doing a whole load of squats. Like, that's the kind of gains that I want on my booty that I can never quite get. So I can play it, so that's cool. So some players have obviously been playing the technical alpha. Kind of what's the feedback been like?
Oh, it's been amazing. There's such a great group of players, and they're giving us heaps of good feedback, filling out all of our surveys. Massive shout out to Magna, who's running the unofficial Discord.
Yeah.
Great community of guys. Yeah, it's been really nice working with them. And we've got another test next week where Cass is going to be available. And she's available here on the show floor too, so people can play her today.
Nice. I think you need to do a few little question and answers going around, little poll after this. Get a beer, it'll be fine. All right, well, thanks so much, Ronnie. Thank you for joining us. Thanks. So next up, new titles to show. From roller coasters to bold storytelling to, well, an artful escape. Here's a look at 3 new games coming to Xbox.
World premiere.
Yeah, Redhead was pretty.
Why is there all these switches between games?
You know, I actually thought we were past this, but I didn't think these games still exist, but apparently they still do. Roller coaster builders,
theme parks and all that.
Yeah, they still exist.
By that, what's their name? Frog, whatever the company's name is. Bullfrog.
Crazy roller coaster. That's what they called back in the day.
Peter Molyneux, Bullfrog games back in the day. Theme parks.
Bleeding Edge though looks good though.
It's not even gonna look that good. That's the worst thing. It's not even gonna look. It's gonna show you inside, like close up. It's not gonna look like that.
Yeah, maybe on Scarlet.
This isn't the Scarlet.
Enhanced on Scarlet.
It's worth it. It looks pretty though.
Yeah, it looks nice. Like a Pixar movie, like that.
I like the parts of it.
Yeah.
This has cheers me up. In fact, looking at those graphics, it's a bit like Disney.
Bleeding Edge definitely though was obviously the highlight. That looks good.
World premiere.
Yeah, but it's online only, man. That's nothing for me.
Yeah,
I'm a single.
that's only
none of these games have appealed to me as a single player.
The only game probably as single player was Everwild.
Yeah, probably Everwild.
Yeah, and that's another game I prefer to play on the Switch.
They say twins are connected. They finish each other's sentences.
Oh, look, Death Stranding.
Read each other's minds. Feel each other's pain. And sometimes, they even relive each other's worst memories.
This is wrong.
World premiere.
This is all wrong.
Mom? You sure you want to go in there?
No, they don't make some bad games.
I like their games.
Writing
I
down
like
my
some of their
thoughts
games.
helped me
I'm not
realize
gonna
who I
front.
am.
I like some of the games.
When I
I
finally
prefer
made
the
sense
original
of a few
Life is
things.
Strange, though. All of the sequels.
I don't know
rubbish.
how I never saw it coming.
This
Then
looks like
what good
Life
does
is
it do
Strange
to ask
3.
the question now?
She was never gonna let me be anything but her little girl.
I know you
Graphics
want
look
there to
good.
be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense.
I need to know.
From the studios that brought you Life is
Tell me
Strange.
why, huh? It does look, yeah, it looks exactly like a more high budget all chapters coming summer 2020. Yo, 2020 is gonna be lit. Let's just get that out the way. It's gonna be lit.
Do you notice all the games seem to have a cartoony
Well, that's what
art
Xbox is
style?
pushing.
I haven't seen any realistic graphics yet. This is weird that it's Xbox. It feels like Nintendo.
Tell me why.
Oh, I like Annapurna. They make some good games.
Oh, this is to do with the guitar. I forgot about this game.
Guitar Hero, Ryan?
Nah, I ain't Guitar Hero. It's that other game where you like playing guitar to get past it. You'll see.
This is for dope heads and psychedelic. Okay.
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Not
forgot
the
about
best
this game
use
though.
They
It's not
make
the
some
best
pretty good
use
games.
of
It looks good. I like the style of this. This is cool.
It doesn't look like 60 flops to me though, does it?
Yeah.
No, they make some pretty good games. This developer does. They made Wild Hearts.
but these games should not be. Look, it's not that these games aren't good. They shouldn't be showcased like on something that's supposed to be the biggest XO event ever. Like, come on now.
Okay, so we finally got a release window for that. The R4 Escape.
These games should just get their own trailer and some Twitter, like,
Welcome back, everybody. I am
publicity.
very excited
Shouldn't be
to have two members of the
put on
Project
a big
X
event
Cloud
like
team here
this.
today.
Like,
Please welcome a guy.
that's a lot of money to put this event on.
There you go. Got some
They're
fans out
letting
there.
this right now. Like you said, it's Bleeding Edge and
Kareem, you've been
Battletoads.
on the Inside Xbox
And right now,
stage so
Battletoads
many
is
times that everyone
not
recognizes
even
you
in sight
and loves
yet.
you. So welcome back.
Oh, Battletoads can stay out of sight the last time I
To
saw
have
it.
Catherine Gluckstein join us. Catherine,
like
you're one of the
running
key
through
leaders
mud.
on Project xCloud, and you head up the product team. Welcome to Inside Xbox. Give her a round of applause.
My time, I'll never get this time back.
Thank you, Graham. It is so great to be back home here in London.
That's right, a London local as well. I love it. All right, Kareem, can you tell us a little bit about Project xCloud and why
Sean
fans should be
Layden
so
laughing at
excited
me
about
from
it?
his
Of
retirement
course,
chair.
Project xCloud is our cutting-edge game streaming technology that takes the power of Xbox and everything that comes along with it and puts it in your phone or tablet. That's your
I knew
friends,
it.
your
xCloud
social
people.
network, your save
Why is
games,
Carlos
your
only in
achievements,
the chat?
your gaming history, all your progression.
probably at work.
It all
You can jump
comes
in
with
whenever
you,
you
so you
want
don't
stuff.
have to start over. And Project xCloud can give you this
open to
freedom
them.
because we're literally putting an Xbox in the cloud.
With 2.6 billion gamers in the world, Project xCloud is our dream of delivering of gaming for
it's
everyone.
gone from 2 billion
everywhere.
to 2.6 now.
Right, and just last month, you started the first phase of the preview in the UK, the US, and Korea. So what happens next?
More games. As of right now,
Yes, more
there are
games.
over 50 games in the preview from over
Well,
25
he needs
of
to
our
save,
development
man.
partners.
Holding him up in the Microsoft labs all day and night.
Right.
And these are fan favorites like Forza Horizon 4, Devil May Cry 5, Tekken 7, and
That's a
many,
better
many
lineup
others.
than Google
And we're not
Stadia.
just going to stop there with what we're doing today. You
Yeah.
can see us continue to add more and more
Facts.
games over time.
There you go. Fantastic. So more games and more ways to play. So how can people at home actually get involved?
Preview is... We've missed a bit.
This woman cannot read a teleprompter.
We've heard your
Come on,
feedback
man.
loud and clear. There are more ways. You
It's
want
hard to
more
lie
ways to
with a
play.
straight face.
And we
Come on,
are
man.
delighted to announce that in 2020,
So,
we
choking
will
on our
bring
lives.
Project xCloud to Windows 10 PCs.
Right. Nice.
And of course, we won't stop there. We are working with a ton of partners to bring Project xCloud to every device where you want to play.
Right.
She said
Tell me
that
about
with
controllers
passion.
as well.
Absolutely. We think a ton about controllers. Project xCloud, of course, plays great with your Xbox controllers. And because we believe in choice, we will support multiple Bluetooth controllers, including Razer Jungle Cat and Sony DualShock. Project...
Yeah.
Sony DualShock. What the hell?
You know why? So they can blame latency.
Project
Oh, you're not using this
xCloud
controller,
is
that's
freedom
why.
to
So they
choose
can hide,
and
use it as an
freedom to
excuse.
play right now on Android, but in the future on multiple devices.
All right. I love it. How about
But they even mentioned DualShock. I can't believe that
more
they actually
countries, more
promoted
games,
Sony's
more
own
devices, and
hardware.
more opportunities for players around the world to get involved. Kareem, how are you working with publishers and developers on Project xCloud?
Well, before we got there, Catherine's actually got more news to share. Grace.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell me more.
So,
He
we view
said Sony's
Preview as our
DualShocker.
journey to create the very
Give him
best
that.
in game streaming, together with our community.
I must be
and today,
ahead of you guys
we will be
watching
inviting
this.
Nah, we're both
more
at
of
the
you
same
to come
page,
on
Fox.
that journey.
You guys
And
are
then
reacting
next
well
year,
after
we
I
will
reacted
extend
at certain parts of
Preview
this.
to Canada,
They're watching the
Western
stream.
Europe,
I'm watching the
Japan,
live- the
and
live
to
feed.
India. So if you haven't
I am
signed
as
up
well.
already, what are you waiting for?
Absolutely. There you go. Thank you, Catherine. So, Kareem, let's talk about those publishers and developers. How are you working with other publishers and developers on xCloud?
You know, we're partnering with the industry in true Xbox style. From multiple industries, we're working with the world's best, and that's content designers and publishers and developers, silicon designers, hardware manufacturers,
they might have
telco
a chance,
operators,
actually.
and many, many others.
More than
They're
Google.
all coming
I know
together
Google's
to make
got
it
all the money,
possible.
but
And I'm
if you
super
see
thrilled to
Google's
announce that
launch
one
lineup,
of our
it's
great
pitiful,
partners is
man.
here with us today from Electronic Arts, the Chief Technology Officer, and my good friend,
I don't
Ken
like any
Moss.
of them anyway.
Fantastic. Everyone give a big welcome to Ken Moss from EA.
How's it going, Ken?
So good to be here.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Inside Xbox stage in London, Ken.
Thank you so much.
So we've worked with our friends at EA for a long time, but you've also been involved in Project xCloud. So how did you get involved, and what does game streaming mean to you?
Well, at EA, we want more players around the world to have more opportunity to play all the games that they love. We've long believed in the power of the cloud and that it's going to transform gaming right at its core. And that starts by bringing all your games to all of your devices. And we're excited about that, where you can play with your friends even when you don't have the same devices. And now that cloud gaming is starting to become a reality, we knew we had to partner with Microsoft on Project xCloud.
Awesome. So how do you actually think about developing games for the cloud?
Don't be so
Well, it's actually one of my passions. It's one of the reasons I joined the industry over 5 years ago. And the power of the cloud is just going to be amazing. It's allow us to build games in brand new ways that are going to be fundamentally different. But it starts with how do we get our games out there quickly and easily so that they're available on all of your devices, no matter how you want to play.
Yeah, our goal is to make it as easy as possible for our partners to build for the cloud. When you build for Xbox, you're automatically building for the cloud. There's no extra dev work required. Ken, when you came to visit us at Microsoft to learn about Project xCloud, that morning I asked my team, hey, go install EA's games on our Project xCloud servers. You came in, and we just jumped in and played. It was that easy.
It was amazing. We got lost in the fun of the game rather than thinking about the technology. And that's how it should be. So thanks so much for that. And it's been really inspiring to see EA's games, our biggest games, showing up on mid-tier mobile devices. So thanks for the great partnership.
Nice. But name some games for me, Ken. What did you play, and what else is coming from EA to Project xCloud?
Well, one of our flagship games that has roots as deep as Electronic Arts itself is one that I want to talk about today. And I'm excited to announce that Madden NFL 20 is now available on Project xCloud. Available today.
Available today. Love it.
Well, of course, we go right back to NFL.
And as we continue to learn together about how to make our players, or how our players want to play games in a streaming world, we're looking for new genres to bring. We're looking at huge worlds and RPGs. We're looking at some of our indie studios that we partner with to bring forward. So we're going to be bringing 3 more games to xCloud in the coming months.
Oh, excellent. That's amazing news, Ken. Thank you so much for joining us. Everyone give it up for Ken Moss from EA. Now, Kareem, Catherine, before we go, I heard that you've got something else for us as well.
We often get asked, hey, what happens after preview? So we're here today to announce 2 things. In 2020, we're going to give you the ability to play the games that you own from the cloud or the games that you will purchase in the future. And
we all know that Xbox Game Pass is the best place to discover and play your next favorite game. And I'm delighted to announce that next year we will bring game streaming to Xbox Game Pass so that you are free to discover and play anywhere and everywhere.
Fantastic. What do you think of that?
Notice how she didn't stutter with that last statement, but everything else she just fucking couldn't read teleprompter.
And for those at home interested in participating, you can of course still register at xbox.com/game streaming. Get on that. Tons of exciting things for Project xCloud. Kareem, Catherine, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Everyone, big round of applause for Ken, Kareem, Catherine. And speaking of exciting stuff coming up, Black Friday is upon us. Larry and Rukari, take it away.
Here we are. I got some good news and bad news for you, Rukari.
What is it?
I have some bad news for your gaming backlog.
Which is already horrendous.
But I have some good news for your gaming backlog.
Go ahead.
Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
It's time to announce some of our Xbox Black Friday deals.
All right, let's go ahead and start with Xbox One deals. You can get up to $150 off Xbox One consoles, including bundles with Gears 5, Forza Lego, NBA 2K20, and more. Now that means the Xbox One S All Digital Edition is only $149.99. The All Digital Edition comes bundled with Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, and of course, Fortnite Battle Royale.
All right, but to play those games, you need controllers. You'll be able to get up to $20 off controllers, including Night Ops Camo Special Edition, the Fortnite Special Edition, the Gears 5 Kate Diaz Limited Edition. You've seen that beautiful gray one, right? And Design Labs get up to $10 off your personal customizable controllers.
All right, that's great. We talk bundles, we talk controllers, but of course we need games. Now you can get up to 50% off Xbox Game Studio titles, including Gears 5, Sea of Thieves Anniversary Edition, Forza Horizon 4, plus discounts on FIFA 20, NBA 2K20 Legends Edition, Borderlands 3 Super Deluxe Edition, and more.
Now, finally, if you're an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate or Xbox Live Gold member, you get early access to all of the Black Friday deals on Xbox digital games beginning November 21st.
Now, Microsoft stores are a great place to shop because their Give Wonder guarantee provides free shipping and a pledge to give you the best Microsoft Store price of the season.
All right, next up, a franchise you've always wanted on Xbox and one you've never
amazing
seen before.
They within 24 hours of this going live, they decided then to tell everyone there's no Xbox Scarlet stuff.
Yakuza, Yakuza. I know Danny is laughing his ass off.
Well, you know what? It's something, isn't it? It's the best game they've shown so far, to be honest. I'm not being funny, but this is the best thing they've shown.
I mean, okay. Early 2020 in Game
World
Pass.
premiere.
Interesting.
Man, I think someone at Xbox has a directive to say, let's release things that aren't realistic anymore. Let's make them like kid friendly.
Yeah. That is pretty exciting for Xbox Game Pass that Hughes is coming to the series.
It's like those things from Zelda, man. Those Korok seeds or whatever.
That's become a common fucking trend. Every game looks like an indie. It's
Build,
crazy.
Build, more building.
Every game looks like an indie.
Where's all the originality gone?
I don't know.
There's no originality.
Everything looks like an indie. It's real shit.
It's not even that. This game borrows from everything. Even the name Drake is in it.
Drake? How?
Now, didn't that look absolutely amazing? And it's coming to Xbox Game Pass. But if you don't have an Xbox One X yet, or even an Xbox One, I want to introduce you to
He said
Xbox
Pixar
All Access.
presents.
It's your all-inclusive pass
Is she getting a
to the world of
tattoo?
Xbox, and it includes an Xbox One console bundle, a
God.
24-month membership to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, access to over 100 high-quality games for both console
Someone
and PC,
asked in the chat,
plus
is this the
Xbox
Cartoon
Live Gold,
Network?
all for one low monthly price and no upfront cost. Plus, you get the option to upgrade to the next generation of Xbox with Project
It's true, they all
Scarlet,
look like
which
4K
releases alongside
Nintendo
Halo
games.
Infinite in holiday
Crazy.
2020. And players in the US and UK, if you get an Xbox One X with all access before
And people got
December
the cheek.
2019
The cheek to disrespect Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding after all this.
You was 12 months. Now, to a little franchise you may have heard of, but first of all, is this looking good? Awesome. Let's have a look. Very nice.
A fake tattoo. I have to sit here and watch her get a fake tattoo. Are you sure?
Something serious is happening.
Are you guys serious right now? I have to
Halo,
see-
Halo. Oh no, the stream went funny.
Yeah, mine did that too. Stop. And I went back.
This is for PC.
Yeah, I'm
Master
pretty sure
Chief.
yeah, this got to be PC.
Good to me.
Master Chief.
Time has come to.
Oh yeah, Master Collection. Yeah, good point. Halo Classic. Because we can't have an Xbox event without Halo. And studying
What a
4K.
shame. What a shame. I played them all long ago. If it's on Game Pass, I'll play it again, I suppose. Why not? On my PC.
You've been wondering
No,
what your
remove the
father died
XT.
for. They died against
5700. It's overclocked though, so I'm getting the same performance as an XT.
It was Halo Reach to begin with.
Did it drop?
What? Wait, hold on.
2010, 9 years
Oh,
ago.
it's coming out in December.
We're gonna
Cool. I
talk
thought
about.
for a
I'm
minute,
here
I
with
thought it
Halo
was next
Community
year.
Director Brian Gerard, and we go way back, all the way to 2010 at least.
We're back again,
when
Halo Reach?
originally dropped, and we're going to be talking Reach right now. Before we get to the release date, first, for those who may not be initiated, how does Halo Reach fit into the Master Chief Collection?
Well, Halo Reach is sort of the prequel. This kicks off the whole saga of Master Chief's journey before the events of Halo Combat Evolved. So whether you're an old-time fan or new to the franchise, it's the perfect place
This
to
should
jump
just
in.
be, if this was Sony, it would just be a tweet.
when
They
do I
would
get to
never
play it?
Well,
Do
we
no
are
fu-
close
waste
now,
money on shit
December
like this,
3rd.
huh?
We're
This
super
would just be a
excited. Halo
tweet
Reach will
saying,
be
yeah,
coming to
it's
Xbox
coming.
One, and for the
December.
first time,
You know what's sad?
That's
What I
gonna
see
be
about this
such a
too?
good
I don't
time.
even
I
see a
cannot
big
wait. Now,
line for people
correct
playing
me if
this
I'm wrong,
fucking
this
game. You know,
Master
the
Chief
Halo that
Collection
they're
is
playing
an
right now.
Xbox Game Pass
There's no
title,
line
yes?
playing
Yeah,
this.
totally.
And that's not not just on console, that's on PC as well.
Yeah, you'll be able to pick up all of MCC starting with 3 each on Xbox Game Pass for Xbox and on PC as well.
This is a tweet and a trailer, man.
Pre-orders on Microsoft Store and Steam for the first time.
Oh, that's going to be a good time, Brian. I gotta say, it's crazy, man. I was that kid that was camped out.
I remember you at the launch party.
Right? Oh, this is so horrible.
Here we are. We've come full circle.
You guys really take care of the community. I got to say thank you for that, but I know you want to give them thanks as well.
Yeah, honestly, we've been working on this project for a long time. The world's waited a long time for Halo to come to PC for real now, so we're excited. We could not have done it without our community. So thank you on behalf of the entire studio. Everybody who's been a part of our fighting program. December 3rd is just the first step. We're just getting started. We have a long way to go on this journey, but we're bringing all of MCC to PC.
You couldn't even pay like Mexicans to come over. United States that in XO19 Mexico, Mexico. The British won't do that. Got too much class to
Flight Simulator for God's sake. That sounds great.
We won't chill.
Take a look.
We won't chill like the others.
Tell me, Foxy, why are you not at XO19? This in your home country.
What? I'm not there because they said that there's no Scarlet stuff. So I thought, what am I going for then? It's in Stratford. It's down the road. I'm not going. I could stand outside right now. I'm that close. But here's the thing. There's no Scarlet. So what's the point? Xbox is done. The one is done. One and done.
Yeah. Flight Simulator, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yep, this is.
No, I like this though. I do like it on the PC, not on the Xbox.
Good old Flight Simulator.
It looks good though. I like the look. That looks real. Like part of it looks real. Like the Boeing does. Ooh, I love this. This looks good. So this and Yakuza's got me excited. That's it. Not even excited, but you know, comparatively.
You ever play Yakuza?
Of course, I got them on the PlayStation, but they're old to me, man. Yakuza's old. I play Yakuza on the PS2.
Yep.
The only good thing I can see coming out of this event is if Sony drops a tweet or something.
This looks good though. I don't care what anyone says. This looks good. Yeah. They also put a lot of money into this game.
Looks great. Visuals.
Parts of it look photorealistic to me. Yeah, I'd play this, definitely. I'd game pass this one.
Where's Alan Wake? Oh, God.
Nah, I'm not fronting, that looked good.
Now we're back to another Pixar looking game. Jesus Christ, man.
It looks good, but it's not my thing. PC gamers will love this. What is it? Age of Empires? It's good. I like it. It looks good, but I'm not into these strategy games.
The only real RTS game where I like and enjoyed
Age
was
of Empires
Warcraft.
Shannon.
Classic
Loftus,
Warcraft.
good to see you. Great.
And
Welcome to the
StarCraft.
stage.
Great to be here. Thanks.
Those were
a
my
little nervous.
What do you want to say to
RTS
the
games.
fans out there?
Oh gosh! First, I want to say thank you,
I just like
Age
everything in real
fans, for being
time.
so patient with us. I know we talked about Age 4 2 years ago, and then we went quiet. Well, we got it ready, really, to start showing you real gameplay. I do want everybody here to understand what you saw gameplay there is what we are playing every day on the team.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. So today we revealed two things.
Okay.
You might find more as you go through the trailers, but the two big things are the era of the game, which is
I wonder how
the
long
medieval
Major
era.
Nelson's going to be doing
And then the
this,
second are
because I'm
two
not
of our
being funny. He's no spring
civilizations,
chicken,
the
is he?
Mongols
No.
and the English.
All right.
Would he be around for the
Now,
next?
I got to talk to you about this because
the one
the Age
after
of
Scarlet?
Empires is a
I don't know.
20-year
I mean,
franchise.
he'll be alive, but would he be
Millions of
doing
people
this? I
around
doubt
the
it.
world have played it. What does it mean for your team to bring a new title into the family of this RTS legend?
It means a lot of feelings. The thing about a generational game like this is that you start to meet people who grew up playing the game with their parents, and now they want to play it with their kids.
Right.
And so what it made us realize is that we have this incredible community, and the love and the passion for this game that we've experienced from the community, it seems kind of limitless. And then when we started thinking about Age of Empires 4 and we're thinking about the great legacy games, we realized that there are still so many stories to be told in human history. And real-time strategy is a genre that has given birth to so many other strategies, and yet it still holds true.
Human history.
We
So
grow
many
our user
controllers
base
to be
every
made
single month. And
in Xbox
we kept
history.
exploring for the edges of like, what is the limits to the potential for Age of Empire? So last June, we announced that we were forming a dedicated studio for Age of Empires, and today I'm excited to tell you the name of the studio.
Here we go.
It is World's Edge.
World's Edge.
Yeah.
Now, that's fantastic. Now, Age fans don't have to wait to get their age fixed, right? Because today is a very special day, right?
Today is an amazing day. I'm so excited. It's the launch day.
Oh my God.
We launched about an hour and a half ago. This is the best version of Age of Empires 2. It has 4K graphics, up-res, everything, all new music, sound effects. We have a whole new civilization, all the DLC, and a ton of quality of life improvements. Most of all, though, what matters to us most is that you, the community that have been so supportive,
it's more exciting than what's going on
this
screen
journey.
here, man.
So play Age of Empires 2 DE. We will be listening to you over the weeks and months and making improvements that you suggest, and then help us make Age of Empires 4 the greatest new beginning for a franchise ever.
All right, Shannon, thank you so much for joining us.
This whole show is just one tweet,
Take a look at that trailer.
All right, there's more of a line for Age of Empires than there was Halo.
That's crazy.
I'm sending more archers.
That's actually crazy.
Stars shining bright above.
Hey guys, can we get some trade going?
Now we're getting a damn documentary of how this damn game was made. Who cares?
Okay, I got you.
Birds singing in the sycamore. Sing a little song for me. Da, 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 da.
Fire rocket.
Don't you know, little fool, Xbox will never win.
How that song go, fuck? You're too good to be true.
Under my skin. Don't you know, little fool,
yes, I cannot wait. Now in this
Xbox
year's
will never
E3, we announced
win.
Crossfire X, the first console version of one of the most popular first-person shooters in the
Sorry,
world.
man, I'm
coming
just
exclusively
fanboying
to
right now. I
Xbox
don't
One
really
in
mean
2020. Today, we're debuting a first look at gameplay, but first, we sent Benny out on the road to find out more about the game and the teams
right now watching. Hit the like button.
For the very first time on console, only on Xbox.
Hold up.
This
Phil Spencer,
is
finally. This is what I waited for, man.
It's not even there. That's all footage, bro.
No, the Messiah. No, is it? That's not real. Wait,
that's all footage. That was a video.
I'm about to take you on a
no.
to see how
you know what it was? It was a
came
hologram,
together
like they do
to
in Death
create one of
Stranding.
the most exciting first-person shooters on the horizon. Stargate Entertainment are the developers of Crossfire, international
That's funny
phenomenon
as shit. It's a
and one of the
hologram.
most popular PC games of all time. They're bringing the next evolution of
Birds
Crossfire
flying
to
high.
Xbox next year.
You know how
The
I
Crossfire
feel.
X will bring intense gameplay
Bird in the
experience accessible to all kind of
how
FPS
I
players through
So I take it the show's over?
innovative
Drifting
game
on
mode.
by. You know how
got
I feel.
absolutely rinsed. After 10 years of
It's a new
success,
dawn.
now is the right
It's a new
time for us
day.
to prove that
It's a new
what we
life
can do.
for me.
Thank you so
It's a
much
new
for that. I
dawn.
kind of get a feeling that you let me win.
Yeah.
New life for me.
I've landed in Helsinki, Finland, and I'm
The
heading
stuff
to
they're showing right
Entertainment.
now with Remedy
They're
and whatnot,
experts at
they're not
combining
really
unique
showing
worlds,
anything. They're just
dark
going through
stories,
history
and great
of what they've
combat
done.
systems. I
don't
want to
get
find
it.
out how that translates to building a single-player campaign.
At least they
Crossfire
promoted
X.
this dude from
We're
Xbox
implementing
One. He
everything
seems to
that
be
we
getting
know from
somewhere.
the narrative side into a first-person
What's up,
military
Quantum?
shooter. We're taking the decade of background work that Smilegate has been doing for Crossfire. We are starting to bring those live as a single-player experience.
have to sing for
There
those
are
lights,
almost
boy,
100
'cause they ain't
cameras
liking
in the
this
space.
for
That big
Xbox.
pillar, is that there intentionally so like you can do
XO19.
like leaning like segments, or?
That's there to keep the building upright.
I'm here in Seattle to talk with Xbox and find out how this all went down. We've got Remedy, we've got Smilegate, we've of course got Xbox.
You won't
How
admit
is
you
that all
love me.
working?
It's awesome.
So
My job is
please,
just to make everyone's lives
just tell
easier.
me.
What things in the gameplay should people be getting excited for?
If you want aim down sight experiences, we have that mode available to you. If you like battle royales, like
Would
I
you be
do,
buying
we've got one of
Scarlet
those.
next gen?
There literally
Perhaps.
is a type of
Sure.
first-person
With a nice Big
gameplay
Mac on the side,
experience
'cause I will
for
get it to
most
Big
of the
Mac.
players out there.
My trip
I might
around
win
the
it at
world's come to
fucking
an end,
one of
but
those
there's
Taco
still
Bells.
one
I'll buy an
thing we
enchilada.
haven't seen. Gameplay.
Sure thing, I'll have
Here
an
it
Xbox,
is.
bro. I just gotta
It's
go
just
to
a little
fucking Taco
taste
Bell
of what's
and buy
to come.
shit on top of shit and not eat it.
You don't even have to do that. I actually had a friend not too long ago. He didn't buy anything from Taco Bell. He got a code and you can enter on the website, like win Xbox twice a day, or you go through text, and he actually won one already.
Wow.
Yeah, your sex is on fire.
Smile game. Oh my god, really? X gonna give it to you as to play? Really? Why are we playing this fucking song? I got all this shit. Crossfire X, and they got X gonna give it to you guys. Oh Jesus! Y'all remember this was the Scarlet song? Y'all remember that, right? Now it's for a game. I love it. They playing X gonna give it to you, y'all. I'm done. Somebody wave the white flag.
Oh wow! There's a copyright
Somebody
strike
wave
right
the
there.
white flag. That's all I gotta say.
That's a copyright
They playing
strike
X
right
gonna
there. If
give it to
anyone
you.
uploading that, because
Come on,
you know
bro.
DMX gonna want that money.
I already know DMX gonna copyright claim the shit out of this.
You know that, boy. You know that. On some OE.
They gonna copyright claim the shit out of this.
Old English, boy.
Awesome was that trailer, but welcome to London. Great to see you in one
Sitting there right now.
We finally made it all together at the same time. Look at that.
But how are you feeling?
Excited. This crowd is
still be
awesome.
doing
Thank
it.
you, by the way. That's awesome.
I didn't think they would have the balls to ever use that song again.
We're super excited to be here.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
Even more excited to bring Crossfire
Let's
X
go
next
give it
year
to you.
our
Ah,
fans.
my
So
heart.
we're super excited about that.
Free to
So on
play.
behalf of our great
Yo,
partners,
my heart
Remedy
hurts.
and Smilegate Entertainment,
feel
thank you very
it.
much.
We give everyone a round of applause. But I can't wait
When
for
I
you
was
all to
young,
get a chance to play the game next
I
year.
never
But thanks again for being
needed
here.
anyone.
And also, I can't wait for Crossfire
Playing
X. But next up,
Xbox
a
was
game
for
our executive
fun.
producer calls Twins
Those
Pixian.
days are gone.
Check this out.
My man
World
said X
premiere.
gonna give it to you. No.
Living alone. I think of all the friends I've known.
And then they
When
go
I
to
dial
another
the tone.
Pixar-looking game. Come on, man.
Did you see that guy just then?
Nobody's
I keep seeing
home.
him bringing home different girls, but I've not seen
Oh
one
look,
of
they
them
got
leave.
interracial relationships going on.
They broke me with this one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hide it from you.
I like
I'm
this
broke.
though.
They
It
broke
looks like
me.
another Don't Nod game.
It does, but
Jesus,
shit. Is that like the template for all their games now?
Anything. There's got to be some
Every game looks
cause,
exactly
some
like
connection
this.
between the two of us.
Are there circumstances where
Microsoft have a big problem. If this is it, man, seriously,
Depends on what
they're
it's
gonna
like
make
to
us
them.
wait till 2020
Worse.
now after this.
Pray
Like, at least give us something to see the year out. If this is all they got, man, there's no hope.
This is mental. You're gonna
Forget what Obama said. No hope.
He said no hope.
We're back to the Bush era with this shit.
This game looks like exactly like Tell Me Why. This shit is looking fucking spooky. Where's like the real fucking games like like God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn?
Wow, they are Sony exclusives.
I mean, I know that. But I want to see some like.
You want the equivalence.
Yes, that's the whole reason.
Well, there is no equivalent. Not even a moral one.
Now some more Fortnite shit.
Oh my goodness, Minecraft. Oh, please. Someone, I'm going to order a rope and a chair off Amazon right now. You better stop it.
Look at that. Coming up very soon, we have Phil Spencer and from Wasteland 3, Brian Fargo is stopping by. But first, that's right, you heard it here first. Minecraft Dungeons is coming out starting in April. And to help celebrate the launch and show us something that hasn't been seen before, please welcome executive producer for Minecraft Dungeons, David Nishogan.
There's nothing to respect there, Bryson.
We've also got Game Director Mons and senior producer
put some respect on
Nathan from the
Xbox.
Dungeons team here to show off the gameplay. I'm going to get stuck in a minute, but David,
should have hired
tell us
Birdman.
first what we're looking at.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Minecraft Dungeons is a brand new game in the Minecraft universe. And it's inspired by a classic dungeon crawler. And I mean, we can talk a lot about the game, but let's just play it instead, live here on stage. And now, this is live, so I'll just try to explain what's going on. So, Mons and Nathan are playing. You see their health bars, or health bars, lower left, lower right. You see these little icons with X, Y, and B. That's special artifacts that they have. They work similar to abilities, like games in the genre. So you use them and they're on a timer and they have quite juicy special effects.
Ooh, are these dudes with the books as well?
Oh yes, the dudes with the
like
books.
the fellow once said.
Those are mobs.
No, I'm actually playing Minecraft Dungeons. It looks interesting.
But keep it in mind.
But I ain't going to buy it. I'm going to be playing on
other
Xbox
mobs
Game
and makes them bigger and stronger.
I wouldn't even play it on Xbox.
Now, Mons and Nathan actually
it's so
found
cheap to buy this game. Why would you?
Most of the levels
give the
in Minecraft
developers some
Dungeons
money,
are
man, for the
procedurally
hard work?
generated.
I'm not giving the
Sometimes
developer
you,
any money because I'm playing on the Xbox Game
Okay,
Pass.
player one glitching or some shit. Y'all see this? He's like, he can't get out the wall. Y'all see this on the left? He can't get out the wall. He's glitched through. I saw that? He's glitched through. Oh, now he's out. Look. He was glitched. Oh, wow.
Someone has done it. Let's see.
Listen, I'm actually playing this. This
game
is
is
not
that it's
bad.
supposed to be
Guys,
fun to
player
play with
one
your
was
friends.
glitched.
And
I think I'm
obviously,
too
we've
old for
implemented lots of
Minecraft,
cool
man.
things
I'm
about
too old
it.
for that shit.
So
You're not
My
too old for Minecraft.
5-year-old, my 5-year-old daughter would
knocked
slap me
out.
if she caught me playing Minecraft.
So sorry,
Punch me right in the kisser.
someone leveled up. One important thing to
So you're
keep
supposed
in
to be
mind
playing
is that
bills,
there's no
fool.
classes
Playing
in this game.
Minecraft, that's for people
You
my
are
age.
what you wear. Everything you pick up, everybody can just equip it.
I hope y'all saw that. Dude was glitched in the wall. He couldn't get out the wall. They had to leave.
This is going to get
and
pretty
jump back
hairy
in.
here.
That was funny.
Yeah,
We're coming up.
Want to give us a
You
hand?
can tell they got a
Yeah,
bunch
I
of
do.
fucking
Let's do
Xbox
this.
playing
Right,
this.
it's that one and that one. Okay, right.
There we go.
I'm in.
So the game adapts difficulty automatically, right? So now with 3 people, it's going to be a bit harder.
Oh, great.
Why is it like Final
As
Fantasy?
we see, yeah, okay, now we have lots of
9
enchanters.
or is that 8
Creeper, a
character in
different
there with the
colour.
hat on?
Oh, that was an
8,
enchanted
yeah, Final
creeper
Fantasy
as well.
8, that. Okay,
They're really,
looking.
really big. So, this is going to be tricky.
Oh, no.
Oh, can you do it?
Oh, how did you?
Rip off.
Okay, I'm in the corner. Okay, that's fine.
This,
Right,
how
I
could
do
this
need to
be
revive
the
someone
best
and not just
EXO
stand in the
ever?
corner, but never mind.
There we go.
The biggest. They didn't even say it's the best. They said it's the biggest
How
one.
could they do that and stop
I won't say
constantly
chaotic,
lying,
but
man?
it's a
They're worse
lot
than
of fun.
Trump, man.
So as you progress further
Oh,
into the
shit.
dungeon, you'll see, someone found
Julian
TNT there.
Spencer.
Let's see if someone can pick it up. Cool.
Oh, we
so
can bring that with
TNT,
us.
obviously, you can throw that with a giant explosion.
They should all be in peaks. This is some bullshit.
And you see all the different particle effects and all the things
They
that's
said
happening.
this
That's
runs
those
faster
abilities
than
that people are
Battletoads.
using, the artifacts.
No, what is this? Oh, good knock.
Further
But
into
you know what?
these
They make it so
dungeons-
easy for the fanboys, don't
Yeah,
they?
it's
Microsoft?
procedurally
They
generated.
people
I
that
really
can
don't
rip
know what
into
all
the
the cows
Xbox
are
fanboys.
doing
They
down
make
there.
it so easy. It's almost as if they
there,
want you to
indeed.
attack their base.
Oh no, I hit a sheep back.
Oh, here you
Sorry,
see
my
something
friend.
pretty cool. This is quite rare. You
Don't
see
attack their base, by
the
the way.
character in the
That's
yellow
stupid
is like
practice.
clicking some buttons. They're solving a puzzle. And that sort of, those can also happen randomly. Quite rare. And that unlocks like the big treasure room in this
Oh, I see it
subdungeon.
there. What we got?
Oh,
Nice.
Get ready for those
Lots of cool
tweets
loot.
I
after
like
this
those
show.
emeralds.
Wait till
That would be,
2020.
I'd be stealing all those emeralds, but
Wait
I
till
think we're going to have to
2020.
stop there, guys. As much as I would love to continue going, I want to say a huge thank you for bringing the world of Minecraft to the XO19 stage.
Someone's
Please do
paying
not
me
forget,
$2
the
for me
Minecraft
to
Dungeons
sing.
comes out
How does that benefit me
April.
then?
Will be
Want me to
available
sing
on
that
This is
you're
a
paying
dumpster
Ryan?
fire.
Ryan's not my manager.
Some fan favorite franchise news.
For me to sing. How does that work out? You want to refund that and go to my PayPal.
Square Enix, along with their intended. Also from Square Enix, Gavin Hoffley.
You don't have to pay me to
Welcome,
sing.
everyone. Thank you for coming. Hashimoto-san, there are some stellar titles coming to Xbox Game Pass for
You
PC.
don't
Why don't you
have
tell
to
us more
say you
about
love
it?
me.
橋本さん、教えていただけますでしょうか。
はい、もちろんです。ついにですね、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズが Xbox Game Pass for Console and PC に参入してまいります。
No, I'm not going to keep singing,
so
man.
finally,
I'm trying to
classic
watch
Final
this.
Fantasy titles will be appearing on Xbox Game Pass for console and for PC.
Ah, yes. Let's have a round of applause for that. Oh, beautiful.
漢字のタイトル名。
Wow.
ファイナルファンタジー
Wow.
7
Final Fantasy
Fantasy galore.
Okay.
So many unanswered questions right now.
10 and 10 to
Wow, that's a good get though. Why does that tall bald guy look like
13-2.
Right,
he looks like a boxer?
Lightning returns.
so
A British
15
boxer.
And Final Fantasy.
That's different Final Fantasy, right? Do that with Square Enix.
10タイトル 9SKU を
Looks
2020
like
年より
Tyson, man.
順次リリースしてまいります。
So we're bringing 9 titles, 10 different SKUs in sequence to Xbox Game Pass starting
linear
next year,
champion.
2020.
Wow, that's amazing.
Linear,
That's
sorry,
amazing.
not linear.
So all the Final Fantasy games
I mean, I didn't need the
are coming to
interpretation
Xbox Game
for Final
Pass.
Fantasy, but I got the gist, yeah. But
Well, that's
obviously
good
not
get.
the
Look,
only
listen, man,
news
they
that
need
you've got to
some,
drop, Hazama-san.
you know,
What
Eastern
else
culture
do
on
you
that
have to say?
box. So when I see your user on
we're trying, we're
Final
trying.
自分の方
から
I'm
も
happy.
来年の話になるんですが
Even though I thought that one
Why
was
did I
a
thought that was a
female.
female in the you
1.5
know
プラス
what? I'm
2.5
done.
リミックスとキングダムハーツ
They even say
HD2.8
it.
ファイナルチャプター
I'm
プロロ
out
ー
of it today.
グこの2タイトルをです
They
ね
even say it.
Xbox
Just
コンソール向け
thinking,
に
never
ご
say
用意を
that.
させていただきます
I
We
seriously
are
thought that
very
was shit.
delighted to be able to announce
Man,
from
you
next
said it
year
again,
we will
man.
be bringing Kingdom Hearts
trying to be
HD
stoned.
1.5 plus 2.5 remix and Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 final chapter
Well, this is a
prologue
good get
to
from
Xbox
Microsoft. I'm
platforms.
not gonna lie. They're getting a lot of the Square Enix back catalogue.
で
So
これをも
that's
って
something.
もう一つながりのねストーリーの最初から最新作まで Xbox ファンの皆さんに楽しんでい
You
た
know,
だ
the
けるように
Japanese
な
are
る
the
かと
most,
思います
I think
And
one
we
of
believe
the
this will
most,
allow
next to the
Xbox One
Italians,
players for
they
the
are one
very
of the
first
most
time to
well-dressed
experience the
people on the
entire
planet.
Kingdom Hearts story from the start right up to the latest game.
Oh, fantastic.
And Africans as well.
Fantastic.
Certain Africans in
Yeah.
Nigeria. They
And then
dress
also I
like
hear there's a
kings.
demo as well that fans could get hands on.
そうだからもう一つございまして実はXbox コンソール向けにまだねキングダムハーツ遊んだことがないってお客様のためにですねキングダムハーツ
He said,
3
"What
の
if I
体験
just
版をご
Shinsuke
用意させていただいております
And one other thing,
So they're not getting
for
Final
those players
Fantasy
on
7
Xbox
though,
who
are
have
they? The
not
remake?
experienced Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, we have created
They
a
didn't show
brand
that,
new
did
demo to
they? The
introduce you to
remake.
the
Did
game.
anyone see Final
Available on
Fantasy
Xbox
remake?
platforms.
No, it's the original.
これが
Well, there you go.
今日からもう配信開始になりますね
And it's actually going to be available from today.
Ooh. Sneaky.
Look, it's good
That's
that
all
they
you're getting. You're
got
getting the
the
original, not the
culture.
remake.
You know, this is a good sign, man. You got Nier Automata, the PC games,
せっかくなんで
like catalog
皆
of
さんぜ
Final
ひ楽しんでくだ
Fantasy.
さい
This is good.
So it's a great opportunity. Please have
start.
lots of fun with Kingdom Hearts.
Thank you so much, Hashimoto-san and Hazama-san. And it's so great to hear all the Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy news. Now let's throw it to Larry Ricari with some news Discord fans everywhere are sure to love.
All right, thank you so much, Julia. Starting today and going through the holiday, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members also receive 3
they're
months
trying.
of
You
Discord
hear this?
Nitro.
They're trying
now,
to get
as you
some
may know,
players
Discord
to play
has
the
become
anime
the way
game.
players and friends
They're
connect
like, yo, we got a
with each
brand
other
new
and
demo
their
you can
favorite
download right
developers.
now.
Whether through
Kingdom
chat
Hearts 3,
or
download it
voice
right now,
chat,
guys.
Text, Discord is where teams
Because
are
that tells you right
formed,
there that
raids are organized, and
the Kingdom
communities
Hearts
are
did not
kept
sell
up to
well
date
on the Xbox.
patch notes and content updates.
They
Discord
just want
is
the
about
engagement
connecting
numbers.
with your friends and other players. And Discord Nitro turns that up to 11 with high-quality streams,
Look at that dude right behind
custom
Major
tags,
Nelson. He
animated
looks
emoji,
very unimpressed. He's
and
like,
a bunch
what the
of
fuck is
other
this shit?
premium features
That's that dude I said that
that
you
make
don't want to
hanging out
out
with your
see him
friends
outside
more
any
fun.
GameStop off.
All
He just
right,
laid down a
get the most out of the best
1,000.
chat app for
He looks
playing
like he's about to,
games with
jump
Xbox Game Pass
Major Nelson.
Ultimate and Discord Nitro.
Remember, with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you're getting more than 100 titles for console,
The guy in the
PC,
middle of them is
and
saying,
Xbox
"Oh,
Live
I
Gold.
should have saw my girlfriend.
So you
What am I
can
doing?"
play and get all the deals
I
and
think I'll go and
exclusives
see my
and
girlfriend.
Xbox
Look at
Game
his
Studio
face in the
titles
middle,
on launch
in the middle
day,
of it.
just like Gears 5.
All right, it's time to
Staring
find out
like,
which
"Oh,
games
man,
are
my
coming
girl's
to
gonna be so
Xbox
pissed at
Game
me."
Pass, so let's press play now.
Those two didn't sell tremendously well. Neither did that. Neither did that. They're all commercial failures. Straight to Game Pass. This is the equivalent of like, they're not going to release the movie in the theater.
So is that the end? Like that's the end. Well,
see, they're either old games or games that didn't sell.
Witcher.
Yeah, I can't argue with The Witcher. Really good game.
Darksiders.
But if you haven't played it, if you haven't played The Witcher yet, what's the point in being a gamer if you like that type of game? This was on Switch ages ago.
It has to be. Show's only was only like an hour or something long.
If this is over, it is over. Rubbish. What a boring, crappy film. I feel so bitter and kind of gone closer to the grave. This is the end. Beautiful friend. This is the end. Discover your favorite game on Xbox Game Pass. $1 for 8 years of service.
Stop playing, Bryson. Stop playing, dude. There's only a couple games that are sparked interest in anybody. This whole show was a bust.
The only games that excited me are old games. Everything else is like it's going to be coming to other platforms, or they're just made for Game Pass. Episodic looking, a lot of episodic looking games.
Lord. Oh, indies at Xbox.
Wait, I thought they showed us all the indies at the beginning though.
So now they're showing indies at Xbox.
More indies. Those were AAA indies. Those were just indies now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Alright. It's a bust. It's a bust.
He said, "What's respect on Xbox?" There's nothing to respect about Xbox, Bryson.
Beautiful friend.
That's you fighting in the alley after the show. Is that a pigeon on a fucking skateboard? Yes, it is.
He says, "Yes, it is."
A skatebird. Okay.
It's the end of Xbox as we know it. It's the end of the Xbox as we know it.
Streets of Rage 4. That's the only other game that I'm hyped for that they're showing right here, right now. Streets of Rage 4. That's new. Skatebird. I thought Ryan was lying, but yes, there's Skatebird right there.
This whole show was a douchebag sprinkled with cherries.
Well, I mean, it was something to upload for you guys. There you guys go.
Well, I'm not surprised.
It's always fun. It's always fun talking with the fellas and watching this. So you know this.
I'm not surprised. I went in watching this, not expecting.
Yeah, I didn't have no expectations
because Microsoft have failed miserably year over year. So this is no shock.
Some of these indies look better than some of the games I was showing. I ain't gonna lie.
Some of these indie games look like fun.
But they'll all be on the Switch, man. That's why they're at the end.
They won't be on the Switch, though.
They're all on a reel. They're on a reel because they come into other platforms. That's why they're on the reel. Otherwise, Microsoft would be saying exclusive to Xbox. Exclusive to Xbox.
Exclusive to GoGo Gamers.
There's no badge next to them, no sign saying exclusive.
What the hell is he doing? Oh my god.
There we go. Wow, did you see all those games coming to Game Pass? I did.
Okay, now they're just giving away Game Pass. I see this game that they just made out of this shit.
For limited time, get your first 3
I
months
bet that was a magnetic
Xbox Game Pass
ball.
Ultimate.
Always go to 3 months. No matter how way you put
Ultimate
it.
includes 3 months of unlimited Xbox Game
my
Pass for
God.
console and Game Pass for PC, and of course, Xbox Live Gold.
Plus, this holiday, members also get 1 month of EA access to download and play great games from series like Battlefield, FIFA, Mass Effect, and
This
more.
is just one big
3 months of
advertisement for
Discord
Game
Nitro,
Pass.
and you'll rock
That's all
6
that's
months
all
of
inside
Spotify
Xbox
Premium.
is.
With that, let's go over to Charlie.
All right.
It's a long
Now, we've had an absolutely incredible
time.
time here at XO19, but we're not
gotta get
done
used
yet.
to it.
Now, we're joined by head of Xbox. It's Phil Spencer. Welcome to the show.
And here's Phil. Why does Phil like he's 60?
Man, it must be hard job working over there, man. Failing every day, getting more grades.
Aged a decade since he took over. Oh my god.
Talking of XO, what gets you
You've been in that
so
job 6
buzzed
years.
for a show like
Running
this?
Xbox.
Specifically this one. What gets you so excited about doing stuff like this?
What I mean, being
Apart
here
from
with
that.
the community of Xbox gamers, people that just love video games, come here to share the love with each other.
Oh,
get to
he's not
play
a
the
hologram!
games. It's all about the fans, and I'm just so happy to be here with everyone
Look.
in London. Our biggest event ever in London.
He's
It's awesome.
filibustering.
Thank you.
Look,
It's pretty good.
I see a backpack on him.
Ask you
He was playing Death Stranding,
before
guys.
the show even started, we were backstage. We saw the news about Ewok as well coming to Mixer. Is there anything you want to say about that?
Oh, yeah, bringing Ewok to Mixer. If people haven't seen that news, got announced today. We've been adding more and more streamers. Ewok's a really special streamer and really happy to have her come into the platform. It's just continued growth for Mixer. It's a great community of people watching, people play video games. It's awesome.
How does
Completely
it feel,
great. Now, we gamers
Spencer, when
want
you
great
love
games.
someone,
And
when
today,
you-
there was a lot to share from Xbox Game Studios. Should fans get used to this from Xbox Game Studios? Is there even still more to come?
Yeah, you know. Where's that other noise coming from?
I don't know where that came from.
Matt, Booty, and the team
What are they
have
all
been doing
cheering
great
him for,
work.
man?
I don't know.
It's great to sit here and come and see, you know, 3
They should
new
be booing
Xbox
him.
Game
If they want to
Studios
teach, if they want
announced,
Microsoft to
games
improve,
announced,
everyone there
seeing
should
just
boo.
so many
Even
much
the
of our
employees.
first-party work. Frankly, when we look forward and we're looking at the shows to come, I can't see a show where we won't be announcing new first-party
wake 'em up.
games. There's just so much in development, and there's so few shows that I think this should just be something that we should get used to. Seeing new games from our studios doing amazing work.
really
And I hear that's what
exciting.
people want. So
Yeah,
that's great.
absolutely.
Yeah, that
More
sounds-
games.
That sounds
reckon-
very enthusiastic.
And talking
I
about
reckon
games,
by the
we
time we
also
get
have
by the
major
time we get to
third-party
Xbox
news
Scarlet's
on
release,
the
he's
show
gonna look
today,
more and more like
and it feels
Major
like there's a
Nelson
lot of
for
gamers at
Spencer. He's
home
gonna
and
morph.
this room have something to be pretty quite
Gonna
excited
morph
about
into
with
Major
some major
Nelson.
franchises coming to Xbox
The True
very
Star
soon.
said he's wearing a
But what's the
backpack 'cause
number one
he's
thing
fixing
that
to
you
leave this
consider
XO
when
event.
bringing this
He's been in that
third-party content to the
Timefall
platform?
too
Well,
long.
we
I bet
know
he's been
our
playing Death
Xbox
Stranding
fans
and
and
he's been in that
customers want great
Timefall.
third-party games.
The Reigns,
You know,
aged
getting to
him.
open the
You
show
can
today
tell,
with
man.
Star Wars was really special. It was
That
great
was
to
a
see
moment.
that.
I left loads
I
of
think
bridges
people
and roads
know
for him and he
I've been
didn't take
on
them.
the plane from Seattle to Tokyo quite often and doing some work, and it's just amazing to be sitting here at the show talking about Yakuza coming to Xbox, talking about Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 coming to Xbox, all those Final Fantasy games coming to Xbox, all coming to Game Pass. So for people who haven't played those franchises before and want to try them, they'll be in the
basically repeating
service.
what we
You can
already
try
just
them.
saw.
I
Thank
know
you.
there's more work I have to do there. I hear the feedback from the fans and the customers about new franchises that they want, franchises that maybe aren't on our platform today. I just want them
Why
to
do
know
they
for
always
me
say what
that I
the
hear
fans
them.
want? They didn't ask
we're
for any
on
of
it,
that
and we'll
shit.
continue to do the hard work to bring the games that you want on our platform.
Those microphones are so weirdly placed. They're like under the ear instead of over the ear.
Every time they make changes, they say the fans wanted it. Game's going to PC, the fans requested it. This game, the fans requested it.
With more
Cancel
than
that
50
game,
games
it's in the
available
fans'
in
interest.
preview, new
Everything
device
the
support,
fans.
and new markets in
Yeah.
2020, what else does that mean
Fans
for
didn't
gamers?
ask for none of that.
Yeah, for
xCloud
us,
demos.
Project xCloud is always about choice. And like many things this generation, we're building this hand in hand with you. The reason we're in preview is because this technology is something that we're working on, and we want to hear feedback from you about how you feel about playing your Xbox games on other devices. We're not trying to claim we're done. We're not trying to claim that we're getting rid of the devices that you already own. This is about
You can do
us
this
building
now
a
on the
service with our
PlayStation now. You
community
can play
to allow
Android on
them
it.
to take their Xbox experience to the devices with them
You
on the
stream
go.
to your Android
The thing that's
now.
really great to see is the
From your
partnerships
PS4
that we
console
have.
now.
You know, it's not just us building games, it's third parties coming in. We have over 50 games now in Project X Cloud, which is amazing progress. We're getting good operators, like the telcos are helping us. We have new third-party hardware manufacturers that are building new input devices and stuff. But it can only be done hand in hand with the community. This is something, you know, the done state is multiple years from now, and we're working on this with the community so that.
Oh God.
So what you want essentially is people just to tweet you constantly, like, I
love getting tweets from people, especially the nice ones.
Yeah, especially the nice ones. Here, here.
They're all nice, right?
We are nearly at the end of the show, but there is still one pretty big game we haven't talked about yet, and I hear that you are particularly jazzed about this one as well.
Yeah, you know, one of the things as Matt and I were working through the studio acquisition map, and there were two studios that I was really excited about, as was he. One is obviously Obsidian, and we saw Grounded here today. I'm spending a ton of hours in the Outer Worlds right now, not done yet, level 22, but getting close.
Oh, come on.
But I just love the fact that we can bring great RPGs to our platform. I think we've missed that as a first party this generation. So when we had the opportunity to work with In Exile and bring a franchise like Wasteland to our platform, Brian Fargo and the team just doing amazing work and seeing the progress that we had, we said, you know, what a great way to finish the show.
Absolutely, and a huge thank you goes to you for everything that we've got going on here. And now to the floor with Benny to round out the show with Brian Fargo.
So what's this last big game
then?
then?
Brian, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh no, it's Wasteland 3.
We just heard from Phil about how
Oh, you're kidding.
excited
Is this
he
the
is
big game
about
they're
having
finishing the
Wasteland
show
going to Xbox. But for Xbox players out there who haven't played
There's a
before,
guy wearing a giant
what do they
bomb
need to know?
t-shirt at the back
Well, first,
there. He's
the Wasteland
perfectly right.
series
It is a giant
deep
bomb in the show.
and dark post-apocalyptic role-playing game. And you don't need to have played the first two Wasteland games. In fact, Wasteland 3 is completely standalone. In the previous Wastelands, you were desert rangers trying to bring peace and harmony to a very messed up world. Only this time you're moving to the frigid Colorado to deal with all new problems. But most importantly, it's a role-playing game, right? Where all of your choices matter, character creation, creating your vehicle, and every conversation you have has rippling effects throughout the entire world that affects the storyline and how people respond to you throughout the world.
Yeah, now there is a very long and deep history for the Wasteland franchise. Can you
saying
tell
it
us
better
the
be Fable.
journey
It's
to Wasteland
Wasteland
3?
3, can't
The
you
journey's
see?
pretty fantastic. We did the first Wasteland. We set out to make a very dark humor role-playing game with moralistically tough choices, all the way back in 1988. It was a big success. But then we weren't able to do a sequel. So we took everything we learned from Wasteland and we made a little game called Fallout. And we did Fallout 1 and we did Fallout 2. I then left that company and then I got the rights to Wasteland back after 2 decades. I was dying to do a Wasteland 2. We went out to our fans via Kickstarter and said, we want to do a sequel. They raised up, we raised $3 million directly from our fans who wanted to see the game. That was a success. And then we started number 3 about 3 years ago, wanted to make it bigger and better. But then Microsoft came along and really just turned on the juice. So now we've got a 500,000 words of dialogue, you know, fully voiced. You're going to see the visual upgrade here. It's been huge. Soundtrack-wise, we brought on the music supervisor who did all the Quentin Tarantino films to give it a very unique kind of vibe. And so, you know, and through all that, we won Best Role-Playing Game of the Show at Gamescom last year. And I think the best part about this journey is from those humble beginnings to being here today, showing it off to this large audience. It's fantastic.
Can we get everybody on a huge round of applause? Because it just shows why everyone is so excited for the franchise and this game come to us. And it gives us great pleasure to throw to this world premiere trailer. But before we do, on behalf of all our Xbox fans, the entire cast and crew of Inside Xbox and XO19 here in London, thank you so much for watching today.
I could have done so many deliveries.
Remember, XO19 is just getting started. Keep it right here all weekend for our special panels, including Halo, Gaming for Everyone, and Minecraft, just to name a few. We will be broadcasting them throughout the day, Friday and Saturday on mixer.com/Xbox. Now, to close things out properly from the Inside Xbox stage, it's the newest look at Wasteland 3. Goodbye, everyone.
Well, What can I say? This was worse than the show in Mexico. Mexico. This is worse than Mexico.
There you go. Put respect on my okay?
Worse than Mexico.
We got a super chat from Bryce.
Show I want to talk to you
Says,
about.
is the new Halo going to have over 10 hours of play?
What, the one for Scarlet?
The world you see now
I'm
is very
No clue. Bryson, they've been vague on it, to be honest with you. We don't know.
If it's open world, so it's going to be bloated and padded out. So yeah, you're going to be playing for longer than 10 hours.
And we've been walking on their ashes ever since.
What the hell is this?
No one's building an open world game and you can only get 10 hours.
So we didn't even get an announcement or release date for Battletoads.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. They showed it like in the mashup, but nothing about it.
E3, they showed it at Gamescom.
We live in a society built
and now
on
it's gone ghosted. That don't look good. That's kind of spooky, as you would say there, Ryan.
It wasn't always like
I'm
this.
super disappointed with it.
Over 100 years ago, everything was different.
Is like oh man.
I believe we can get back there.
I could have watched. How much things you could have done in this time? Watched the movie.
If we are fearless against the evils of the world.
Damn, you could even.
We can be everything
we
were.
Go out for a meal and eat in quicker time and come home.
1987.
It'd be better. Dude, I'd rather paint the walls and watch them dry. And the only things that impressed me were old games. The Yakuza, Final Fantasy Collection. That's it. I mean, everything else, yeah, don't get me wrong, there were some other games.
Tune in tomorrow,
but
and we're going to talk about the dangers of
they're hardly
cannibalism.
worthy of a big showcase. Like XO19, they're not worthy. I mean, even the Yakuza announcement should have been a tweet. Like, come on now, and the Final Fantasy, there should have just been a tweet. If it was Sony, it would have just been a tweet. Tweet. Sing like a bird. A canary. It's over, guys. What are your thoughts?
You want to clear yourself?
What are your thoughts, man? No point pretending that we're still
wait for him to stop before I talk.
You gonna wait for the fortnight?
There we go. I was waiting for that. Thanks for watching. All right, people. XO19 is done.
A little red bone out of 10 immediately.
Yo, XO19 is done, and so is Xbox by the looks of things.
Sounds like a fanboy statement there, sir.
So let's
not
do
a fanboy
this.
statement. I'm judging things on what I see. You think I sat here and gave up my time? Do you really think as a grown man I sat here hoping it would be a flop show? I was hoping to be surprised.
Yeah,
so let's do this real quick while they're closing up and everything. Let's rate this show. That's all it's in.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what impressed
numbers
me.
or alphabetical grades.
Between 1 and 10, we'll go over there.
I'll go quickly. Mine. This is easy for me. I'll give it a 4.
I give it a little red bone out of 10.
The fuck
it's
is that?
Below average. Below average for me.
Below average. I mean, what did they show? They showed out the roller coaster game, which looked okay visually. They didn't really announce anything that really hyped me up, aside from older announcements going to Game Pass. Halo Reach, again, that's more than likely for PC, the 4K patch or whatever the hell that's going on. I'm not sure.
And this too.
What did they announce? Jesus.
They announced Fortnite.
Don't care.
Do you know something? Their show goes on for so long. Well, sometimes it's not long, but it feels long. Yeah, and it's so boring. I've forgotten the name of half of the shit that I saw at the beginning.
I know.
Like I'm trying to remember the names of stuff, and I can't think.
Oh,
all I can remember is Yakuza and Final Fantasy. The Final Fantasy games, and I remember what's that other one by? Is it Rare?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
What's
Everybody in
it
the chat, hit that like button. I don't know if y'all heard me early when we were live.
What's it called? What's the rare one called?
It was called Internal. I was pretty sure.
Eternal Everwild was another one showing.
Yeah, Everwild. See, you have to remind me. I didn't even remember.
Everwild.
You have to remind me. Can't remember the bloody names because.
Oh, and Bleeding Edge was okay. Bleeding Edge looked okay.
Nothing really.
Bleeding Edge as well, yeah.
I'm going to give it a 3 because I'm really intrigued on Everwild. It looks like everything that Breath of the Wild should have been because I didn't like Breath of the Wild. I know you can.
I think I'm with you on that, like a 3 or a 2 out of 10. To be honest,
you can shun me all you want, Nintendo boys and fanboys. But yeah, I didn't care.
Do you know what? Do you know what, Lobo? I'll be honest with you.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
I've never been married, but I would imagine after watching this, the disappointment feels like you're being divorced and losing half of your property. Seriously, it's really disappointing. I feel like I'm losing half of my shit watching this.
Yeah, I already knew from the beginning that it was gonna be a disappointment.
Yeah. Well,
there's
judging
nothing
by the
until
reaction and the enthusiasm of the chat, ladies and gentlemen, I guess the best way to summarize XO19 is this.
Yeah, but there's nothing until next year now, though. This is it. This is what they've sent you off for the rest of the year. This is a nice send off for the year, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the best way to summarize XO19 in a nutshell, right here.
There's nothing until June now. June. Remember that. There's nothing for another 7 months. 7 months of nothing.
There you go.
No, better yet.
That summarizes XO 2019, judging from the reaction from the chat and everybody on the panel.
No, better yet. Yeah.
Turn that shit off. Trash. Fortnite. He gonna say Fortnite.
Yeah, that's they're only gonna care about Fortnite.
I mean, everything like it was inspired by Fortnite now, didn't it?
Ryan.
What's up?
Where did you find him?
Who?
Lobo.
Found him behind the dumpster. He was a little rat.
Yep. He was a dumpster rat. He's a dumpster rat.
A dumpster diver.
Ryan, you got a good heart, man, taking in these strays. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
I mean, I feel bad for Ryan. I mean, Ryan, gave him a plate.
I ran the Big Mike. It was funny how I ran the Big Mike. He wrote on a piece of paper.
He's like that little. He's like that little brother. You just keep telling him, "Get out my room. Get out my room. Leave my stuff. Stop using my stuff. Get out my room."
I mean.
No, you were something funny. I ran into Big Mike, very similar though. Big Mike wrote on a piece of paper. He was like, "I need money." I was like, "You know something? I do too." We started making after that. We just cool after that. That's funny.
On a piece of paper. You're like a whore, man. Anyone can get you into bed. I mean, that's all you had to say is, "I need money." And
right.
You need to get the yayo.
I ain't gonna lie. Ryan is a cheapo.
He is, man. That's all it took.
What?
A 7-Up, and a bus fare home. That's all it took.
Pause.
A Big Mac.
He said pause.
A Big Mac and fries.
Guard!
Took, man.
I mean, shit. I wasn't even a Big Mac and fries that I gave him. I bought him a taco and a glass of 7-Up, and he's like,
"I'm yours." You lying to the ass now. He ain't chill.
He's like, I'm yours.
You wish, my boy.
You guys are getting up on Maury or Steve Wilkos show, man. One of them.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This is how Lobo
We
came
fucked
about.
up. Everybody was on fucking Jerry Springer.
Lobo is our little,
Got Lobo coming out in the dress like, whatever. I do what I want.
Lobo's like, it's true though. Lobo's like that little brother. Have you been touching my place? Get off my PlayStation. Come on my room. Stop wearing my clothes.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Lobo's
did you take a few dollars off of my dresser?
Oh,
Lobo's our Ethiopian child that we never wanted.
Yep.
Lobo,
so
you gotta.
Even agrees. Lobo's our Ethiopian child there, Foxy, that we never wanted.
No, I'm only joking. I'm playing, man. But you do have a lot of energy, though. I'm telling you, man. You make me feel old. You got a lot of energy, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah, man.
Dude,
you got enough energy.
You're probably younger than me.
Nah, you sound like you got a lot of years ahead of you, bro.
I mean, I do got a lot of years ahead of me, but you.
How old are you? For real though, how old are you?
41. No, actually 42. I just turned 42 last month.
You're lying. You're not 42.
I'm 42.
I'm not. I have no comment. I'm not.
You have a senior citizen you're arguing with. Respect.
I mean, go look at my gamer tag. Big Mike.
No, I believe you, man. I believe you. No one lies about being 42. I believe you.
I just have a fire and a passion for video gaming. Something I love. I always wanted to do.
A fire and a passion is to hear people get moist over the internet.
Oh damn!
I mean, the only person that gets moist right now is Lobo.
Oh no!
Wow, Dawn says she's 39. Really? Oh wow.
Damn, see?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Lobo was like 21 or something, or 19.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh dang!
I thought you were like 19, 20, 21 on Prozac and Valium and all types of shit.
Kid.
He's 16, still watching Sesame Street there, Fox.
Oh nah, I know.
Well, if he's still watching Sesame Street, today's podcast was presented by the letter L. No, I'm stop.
So Ryan, so you're the young buck in here then. You're the youngest.
He is.
Young buck.
Today's show was presented to you by the letter L.
You the green cone. You ain't ripe yet. Damn, Ryan's the youngest boy.
What are you talking about?
That makes me want to kill. That makes me want to kill myself. Ryan, are you really the youngest?
I'm 27, so yeah.
Yeah, but he said he's 42, and I'm older than 27. How old's Big Mike?
I'm the third. I'll be the third oldest in here because Lobo is younger than me.
Wait, hold on a minute. Which one is the 41 year? 42 one?
That's
42.
Big Mike.
I thought Lobo.
No damn Lobo's voices. God damn.
No man. No man. No. Listen, Big Mike.
Let me tell you. That's why I said this stream is presented by the letter L. Oh my
Big
God.
Mike. I thought that was Lobo. Seriously, I thought it was Lobo that said he was in his 40s. So how old is Lobo then?
He's 16.
No. 23.
Are you really 16?
No, 23.
Ain't no damn 23.
16,
you're 18.
I was going to give you a pass, but 23, I can't give you a pass.
You're barely old enough to drink.
I can't give you a pass.
Now, if you were 16, it would explain a lot, but I can't give you a pass if you're 23.
Lobo's barely old enough to drink.
Right?
Might give him a virgin daiquiri.
Damn.
I said virgin daiquiri. There's some alcohol in it, just light.
Hell.
That was a total cock up, wasn't it?
Don Julio.
Okay, whatever. I'm done.
That was such a big misunderstanding just now. Just like the game, just like XO19.
XO19 was a disappointment.
I mean, what? They hyped it up. They said biggest, whatever.
All right, cock up.
No, bigger. Whatever. Well, Twitter is definitely going to be interesting. I'll definitely be on the sidelines watching the war, I guess, rage on Twitter. But
I'm gonna tag you in everything I can see in there.
There's just there's nothing else I can really say. They hyped it up.
I'm gonna tag you in everything I see that's on Twitter that you tagged in.
Someone says I started drinking when I was 10. How old are you now? How old are you now, Mr. Beefy? You started drinking when you was 10. How old are you now? 11?
Mr. Beefy.
12, 21, 31, 41. How old are you? I'm curious because he says I started drinking at 10. Like, that's an obscene age to start drinking. Seriously.
So I like that.
Because your brain is in development stage at 10. So I don't know why you're drinking at that age.
Dawn says she's not old. She can outdrink Ryan any day.
Oh, damn.
I bet. I'm not even gonna say none.
He said no, you're gonna say that.
I bet she could.
He's 30, so he's been drinking 20 years, and he's only 30. Fucking hell.
Ryan's never even had his first sip of alcohol yet.
Where are you from?
Okay.
Are you from the UK by any chance? Are you American? Are you from the UK?
So
where are you from,
That
Mr.
game
Beefy?
was a transgender hero story.
Because where he's from might explain a lot. You know what I mean?
Who, me or you talking about Lobo?
No, I'm talking about Mr. Beefy in the chat. He said he started drinking when he was 10, but he's 30 now. I'm just curious, like, whereabouts is he from? Because your location can have a lot to do with, the things you do in life, your environment.
Yeah, Twitter is gonna be funny. Jesus. This is basically, to me personally.
He's from the US. Okay.
This was nothing but free ammunition for those who like to argue on Twitter. That's basically what this whole show was.
What? No. Listen, the ammunition was already locked and loaded way before this show.
Well, it's more, goddamn. It's in crates.
This show was meant to take the guns away, but it couldn't even do that.
Oh God,
What?
don't even think about it.
Don't try to get me drunk. I ain't getting drunk. No. No. I'm good.
Sean Benjamin, I'm 28 and I haven't had alcohol yet. You haven't even had a like champagne at a wedding?
First thing I went for.
Sometimes you have to drink, even when you're a kid. Like you might get a little sip of red wine at
my
a
cousin's
wedding.
I chugged
Or if
that
you go to like a Catholic church when you're a kid, they give you that
My
wine,
sister tried to
the
play me.
blood
She
of
was like,
Christ,
Ryan,
and
it's cider, ain't nothing. I'm
the
like,
body
okay.
of Christ. You get that bread, that awful tasting piece of bread, whatever crap.
Ryan, you're drunk.
I know. She's like, Ryan, it's cider. I'm like, okay.
See, I don't drink. I only drink sociably. I don't drink unless I'm among company and friends and we're out somewhere. But I would never drink alone at home. That to me, that's just I couldn't do that. I couldn't unless I mean I did it once when we had a podcast. I had Jack Daniels, but that's like I hadn't done that in years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's only because someone bought it for
I ain't
me
gonna
as a
lie.
gift.
I saw one screen that had me crying before we shut this down. They were reviewing. They're basically watching WrestleMania, right? And this is during the WrestleMania where the Undertaker actually lost. They were all shit faced drunk watching the matches. When Undertaker lost, they all started throwing shit. I was crying. Like, yo, it's like the funniest stream ever. So they went to a drunken rage over the damn stream.
I guess you would have to have been there, huh?
So. All right. Well, there's that, guys. That's XO19. I don't even think we're going to talk about this tomorrow, to be honest with you. I kind of have already forgotten half this shit.
I'm not even going to make a video and mention
I don't even want to talk about it. I want to erase it from my mind. So I'll be playing some games, but I do appreciate everybody who came out. We had over 200 people that showed up, so thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I know it's not much for an XO19. I know I'm mostly PlayStation-centric, but I do try to cover Xbox content, but usually it just hasn't been that much to talk about or hasn't been that engaging for me. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy. And if you did hit that like button, I do appreciate it. We will see you guys tomorrow for RGT. And I'm going to probably have some different stuff to talk about aside from what we've already been hearing. So it's all good. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Thank you guys again. Everybody super chat. Appreciate the support. I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time here on the channel. Until next time, y'all be gamers. And I'll see you later.
Play games, not corporations.
Exactly.